Evening.
Hello, hello.
There we go. Sorry, my mic was having issues. Evening or afternoon, I guess. However time works.
It's
time.
almost 2 a.m. for me.
It's 2:45 in the afternoon for me. So I understand that thing. Do we want spooky, scary skeletons or Einzelgone? Or what? Or Einzelgone.
Isn't that also a spooky, scary skeleton? If I remember correctly. Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's singular skeleton. It's do you want undead rising robots, Necrons, or do you want Overlord?
Surprise me.
Let's go with. I did my Raven Nazarite before, so we'll do the Necron deck.
All right. Also, I know I put it in the rules for the game, but is it cool if I stream this game?
Does not bother me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Before, so.
Well, good.
I don't know why this is zoomed out.
Just as a heads up, I am using Boxfield, but I have health conditions, so I try to make it so everything's as visible as possible.
Why
That's
is this
important.
not-
So like you can see my hand count. Whenever I open my library, it pops up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
stuff like
gotcha.
that, so
Why is
I'll
my...
restart now to shuffle.
I don't understand why my board is zoomed out. I like having it be like an exact fit. I want the...
Yeah, mine too. I'm trying to fix it.
I mean, I guess this
I'm
works,
gonna
but...
take my- Okay,
There you go, camera.
okay, I'll keep that.
Disable camera. Enable camera. Zoom.
Oh, they've updated Convoke since I tried it the other day. The sidebar's changed.
Yeah, this isn't working for some reason. Like,
It looks like they've just updated it recently.
You change your settings in the Windows camera app or in the Windows settings.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change it in the
Just the
Logitech
Zoom.
app. Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah, I
not
didn't-
responding.
When I changed them.
Were you able to? Oh wait, hang on. Shrink video. No. Well,
Something
that's-
changed.
I changed the aspect ratio. That's still not letting me zoom.
Could it be something in your camera settings for your PC itself, maybe?
Well, it was. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Is that?
There we go.
Well, it's still not letting me change like the actual. It's not letting me change like the actual settings, but that works. That's close enough.
I mean, as they say in 40k, praise be to the machine spirit.
I kind of want to get into 40k purely because I have a 3D printer and I am subscribed to a person on Patreon that makes realistic like kaiju looking Pokemon. And so I want to just proxy a Warhammer army just as an excuse to print out a bunch of really cool Pokemon. And just
I mean,
just
fair
just
enough.
just like I'll just
I think-
reflavor them.
Jeez. I mean, if you're going kaiju, then technically the 40k faction that you'd want would be the Tyranids.
Yeah, I
because
was
they're
thinking
a
I could do
hive mind.
yeah, I could do like Tyranids. But also just like I don't know, orcs have flamethrowers, right? I could just have a bunch of fire type Pokemon and be like, yeah, sure. I just need to figure I need to play enough.
Interesting orky army.
Yeah, I'd need to play enough Warhammer to get to the point where I can be like, hey, what do I want to reskin? Like to understand what I could reasonably reskin so mechanically it kind of feels correct, you know?
Yeah, Tyranids would probably be your best bet because
Yeah, for sure.
The whole thing is they evolve, which is very similar to Pokemon-esque. So it's
Yeah.
like, for example, they start out as basic Gaunts, and then, hey, the things we're facing are very weak to fire, so that like the next 2 generations just start developing like Flame-esque style weapons.
Yeah, I've got like printed this lead out, but like
Let me know when we're good and I'll shuffle us.
like a
I'm good.
this, and then I also have the Auroras, but like they do really good models. So I just wanted excuses to print more of them.
I think 3 of us, right? I'm not sure. if
I
Novice
need
is
to draw my hand still. I apologize. 2, 3, 4,
But I
Did you set your
Mulligan's-
commander as well?
7. Let me go ahead and do that. Forgot. Sorry.
And knowing commander is the commander.
I am proxying Kess as Caleb Widowgast from Critical Role, but it's Kess Dissident Mage.
I
Cool.
can't
3, 4, 5,
really
6,
judge
7.
proxies since I'm using Moxfield.
I'm mulling this. That's a 1-lander.
For reasons why I use Moxfield is I've got severe carpal tunnel on my left wrist, like severe, I'm awaiting surgery, and a herniated disc in my neck.
Oh, fun.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
So from my left wrist down to the rest of my hand, it constantly feels like I've got pins and needles and numbness, like the kind where it's like if you move it too much, it hurts, like when your legs gone to sleep sort of thing. And then like the left-hand side of like my shoulder, neck, and spine is just like, how would you like some pain?
Yikes.
7.
So shuffling cards and all that's kind of annoying for
This
me, so, like,
is-
people like Moxfield.
This is a lot better. Yeah.
All right. Good.
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Good.
Let's. Oh. It doesn't automatically shuffle when you hit start match anymore? Jesus Christ. Okay, here, we'll do it this way.
Game complete.
Shuffle.
Woo.
Start match. There we go.
Okay,
You have
cool.
to hit shuffle first now. That wasn't how it worked yesterday, was it?
I don't.
They've updated it in like the last couple of hours.
We all good to go then?
Yep.
I think
okay.
Yeah.
Draw. Ooh. I am going to slap down Oscorp Industries, and I'll pass the turn.
Draw.
It's just a triome, essentially.
Savannah. Guide of Souls. Pass the turn.
Solstice is early. That's scary. Draw. I shall play a swamp as land for turn and pass.
I will draw. I will play a tapped Temple of Deceit. I will scry 1. I will keep this on top, and I will pass turn.
Okay. I will draw. Oh, yay. I will slap down an island. I will pay 2 for a Lucky Clover. Whenever I cast an adventure or an adventure instant or sorcery, I can copy it, and I may choose new targets for the copy. Pass turn.
That's scary. For free or?
Whenever I cast an adventure instant or sorcery.
Oh, but
No,
has
no,
to be
it is. It's an adventure. An adventure
Yeah.
instant or sorcery, not
An
adventure-
instant or sorcery with the adventure
yeah.
subtype.
yes.
Yes.
Correct. Okay, yeah. That's why I was just double checking about
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems
My
good.
apologies.
Hushwood Verge. And I'm going to play a prize pig and gain a life and put a ribbon on my pig.
What's the ribbon on the prize pig do?
Every time you gain life, you put that many ribbons on the pig. Then if it has 3 or more ribbons, you untap it. So it's a mana dork that can untap as you gain life.
Interesting.
And, oh, I get an energy as well, and I will pass.
Keep draw. I shall play a second swamp as land for turn, and I will pass.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a land, and I will pay 2. I will cast a Ornithopter Paradise, and I will pass turn.
All right. Part of the cards. Oh, sweet. Morphic Pool. I was hoping to get a third land there. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3. You know what? Why not just make the table angry at me? I just bought this boy. I want to toss him out. I'm gonna pay 3 VV Orniteer, and I will pass the turn.
That's fine.
Oh, is that the VV that I'm thinking about?
I think there's only the one.
That's fine.
I was unsure what I wanted to cut in this deck for him, and then I'm like, oh, I can just cut a mana. I can cut a 3-mana mana rock because he's ramp.
Oh, so you went really quiet then all of a sudden. Okay. Your mic was really quiet for a sudden for me. I'm not sure if that was mine or mine.
I think it was your end.
Okay.
Yeah, it was your end.
Curse of being Australian. I guess.
Planes. I'm going to one, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play an Alenda's Hierophant.
Pretty good.
I will gain a life and an energy and put another ribbon on my pig and a counter on the Alenda's Hierophant. And then I am going to pay 1 and warp a Halia guided by light in, which is going to gain me 2 more life from her and the Guide of Souls and 1 more energy, and I will get a 3rd counter on my pig and untap it and put 2 more counters on the Alenda's Hierophant. And then at the end of my turn, because I gained 3 life, Halia will draw me a card and she goes into exile.
The pig still has the 3 counters, right? Or does it lose the counters?
Yep. As soon as it has 3 ribbons, you remove all the counters and untap it.
Oh, okay. So you have to be gaining 3 life every time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And it's if I gain 6 life in one go, I still only get 1 untap because it gets 6 encounters and immediately loses them all.
Mm-hmm.
Play swamp and pass.
Yeah.
I will untap. I will draw. I will pay 3, and I'm going to cast a Kodama's Reach.
Am I reaching?
Andrew, 1 benefit, 1 tap shift away. Okay.
I will grab a forest, and I will grab a forest once I find one. Well, I'll grab a swamp. That's fine. Forest in play, swamp in my hand, and I will play land for turn. And with that, I will pass turn.
Gotcha. I will draw. Man, I would like more. I would definitely like more options of things to do. I think I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna Faithless Looting. That's a damage to everyone, and then a 1/1 counter on Vivi. I draw 2, discard 2. It has flashback for 2 and a black. I will pitch. I'll pitch Terminate, and I will pitch Candlekeep Inspiration. I am then going to toss down a Reflecting Pool as my land for turn. And I think I'm probably just gonna pass the turn there.
Right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I am going to play a, let's see, for 1, 2, 3. And I will cast give me 2. Okay. I'm gonna cast Halia from exile. She's gonna enter, which will gain me 1 life and put a ribbon on the pig. And then she'll trigger Guide of Souls, which will gain me 1 life, put a ribbon on the pig, and get me an energy. And I'll put 2 more counters on my Alenda's Hierophant. And then I am going to move to combat. And I will swing a 6/6 flyer towards Missing Novice.
Oh, I don't like that. That's incredibly rude of you. So it's just a 6/6 flying. Gain life gets 1 counter.
6/6 flying. When it dies, yeah, when it dies, I get vampires equal to its power with lifelink.
Okay, how's about instead I'm going to pay 2. I would like to cast Petty Theft. Return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. I'm gonna return your that flyer back to your hand twice. I have 2 copies of it on the stack. Everyone's gonna lose a life, and I'm going to give Vivi a counter.
Question.
You're targeting Alenda's twice.
Yeah.
Not bouncing something else. Okay.
I mean, I could bounce. Actually, there's no blue on the board. Never mind. I was like, just in case it gets countered. What's your soul guide? Is when a creature ETBs.
When this says when a creature ETBs, I gain a life and an energy, and I can spend energy to give things counters and flying.
I'll bounce them too for this.
This says. This one says whenever a creature enters, I gain a life. At the end of my turn, if I've gained 3 or more life, I draw a card.
Yeah. It's one of those two. The issue is with Halia, you could just warp her back in. I guess they're both 1-drops. I'll do Halia. I'll do Halia actually.
You'll bounce Halia and Alenda's? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, what were you gonna ask?
Because they're copying the spell additional time, does that not also mean that they get an additional VV trigger?
Whenever I cast a non-creature spell.
Yeah. Copying. Yeah.
Though notably, this is a non-creature spell, even though it's an adventure that has a creature attached to it. The game only sees the spell half.
Yeah, I'm iffy on certain rules. That's why I was just asking.
There's a lot of cards from like Strixhaven that say whenever you cast or copy, but that's just a cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to double check.
So you're gonna bounce Alenda's and Halia?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my head, I was like, I'll double up just in case there's a counter spell, and then I realized there's no possible way there can be a counter spell.
No, that's fine. I mean, you never know. I could have the Manative.
Yeah.
Or the
I have the one though. I have the one for Manative.
It's true. All right, I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna recast Halia with the warp. So I will lose her at the end of the turn, but that's fine. She's gonna enter. She's gonna trigger Guide of Souls. We'll put a ribbon on the pig and untap it. We'll gain a life, and we will gain an energy. And then she's going to trigger herself, which will gain me a life and put a ribbon on the pig. I believe that is all I've got. As we move to end step, Halia is going to draw me a card.
As she goes to exile in your end step trigger, I'm going to pay 2 and attempt to go for the throat on Vivi.
Aww. And I can only activate Vivi on my turn. God damn it. Oh well.
Yes. 2 mana, destroy target non-artifact creature.
Yep.
Sadness. He's just a boy.
That's all I've got during your end step.
He's never done any war crimes. I don't understand.
I've seen too many of them.
Alright, you're up.
Untap upkeep, draw. Let's go for a Swampers land for turn. Better late than never for you to show up, I guess. I'm going to pay 2 to bring out the Arcane Signet, and then I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw.
Arcane Signet is just a mana rock for
yeah.
Yep.
But it's Necron artwork, so.
I'm gonna play a Woodland Cemetery as my land for turn, and I will pay 2. And I will cast a Trail of Mystery. Whenever a face-down creature I control enters, I may search my library for a basic land card revealed and put it to my hand, then shuffle. Whenever a permanent I control is turned face-up, if it's a creature, it gets +2/+2 till end of turn. Will then pay 4, and I will cast Kadena Slinking Sorcerer. And I will pass the turn.
Gotcha.
So that's 3 colorless to cast less for like the flip aspect of it.
3 colorless to cast the creature itself.
Yeah.
So the
casting it, not playing it.
I'll play a mountain.
So basically, if it is a morph creature, it costs 0.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was just double checking because again, I'm newer to Magic on and off over years, so it's so many stuff I'm trying to keep track of.
Pay 4. I'm bring out Caleb. And I will then pay 1. And I'm going to cast that Faithless Looting from my graveyard to draw 2, discard 2.
Yep, and that'll be exiled because of
Yeah.
Dissident Mage.
I don't like any of this. God, yeah, none of this is what I need. I'll pitch this Is It Signet in this Wayfarer's Bauble. God. Pass turn.
I mean, it's not like you
Right.
need the mana rocks.
Yeah, not right now.
Okay,
I'm at least on
Draw.
curve. Oh, I lost my Vivi. He didn't even make me mana once.
Oh, jeez. I will play 1, 2, 3. Let's bring it back. I'm gonna play Hylia. She's gonna trigger Guide of Souls. I'm going to gain a life and an energy and a ribbon. She's gonna trigger herself. I'm gonna gain a life and untap the pig and take its 3 ribbons off. I am going to play a land that is going to hurt me for 3 when it enters because it's an MDFC. And then I will cast. Fine, we'll run it back. We'll do it again. 1, 2, 3. Alendis Hierophant.
Okay.
She's going to trigger the Guide of Souls, which will gain me a life. And
Upon her enter, like once she's in the field, I'll have a reaction.
so she enters. She's going to trigger Hylia and Guide of Souls. Hylia and Guide of Souls triggers on the stack.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 3 to attempt to murder the Hierophant.
Before it gets its counters. Yeah, that's fine. I can't do
Yeah.
anything about that.
Yeah.
I still get my life gain triggers. But
Yeah, you'll still get your
Hierophant
triggers,
is
and I believe
murdered.
you will get one from
one
her, though.
vampire. Correct,
Yeah.
which gets me more life gain triggers.
Yes, it's just I saw how big she can climb. And I'm like, no, I'm sorry.
Correct.
Yeah,
No,
I
you're good.
I needed to bounce
Um,
that or I would die.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that is absolutely valid. I'm going to use my purple dice for this because those ones. Okay. All right. Vampire triggers Guide of Souls and Hylia. I'm going to gain a life and an energy. That will go up to 7 energy, and I will put a ribbon on the pig. Vampire triggers Hylia. Will gain a life and put a second ribbon on the pig, and then this entering triggered Guide of Souls gets me a life and an energy and a ribbon, which untaps it, and then triggered this, which gets me a life and a ribbon.
Did you pay the 3 life for your MDFC land?
I did.
You did. Okay.
I paid 49. I went down to 46, and then I got
A lot back.
yes. Yeah, just little triggers. Oh, you know what? I did click it one too many times, though. I got 2 for her entering and 2 for that entering. So I went from 49 to 46 when I played that, and then I gained 4. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. I have 1 more mana. I am going to. I have 6 cards in hand. I'll move to end step, and Hylia will trigger because I gain 3 life, and I will draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass.
Under keep draw. I'll play a Swamper's Land for turn. I have 4, 5. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to attempt to cast the Royal Warden. It is a 3/2 with Phalanx Commander. When he enters the battlefield, I create 2 tapped 2/2 Black Necron Warrior Artifact Creature tokens, and I can later unearth him for 4, where I remove him from the graveyard, he'll gain haste, and then exile at the end of the next end step, or if we leave, and unearth only as a sorcery. resolves. I'll make my tokens, and then they'll be tapped. And if that's all, I will pass the turn.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play a late soul ring for 1. I'll pay 2. Total of 5. And I'm going to cast They Came from the Pipes. When They Came from the Pipes enters, I manifest Dread twice. And then whenever a face-down creature enters under my control, I draw a card. So I will manifest Dread twice. So look at the top 2. One goes to my graveyard, the other goes face down. This will go face down. This goes to my graveyard. These both come in play at the same time, so I'll do the second one. Edric Spymaster of Trust will go to my graveyard. This will come in play face down. I will have triggers on Kadena and triggers from the pipes to draw cards for each one. Then I will also search my library for a basic land for each one as well. So I will go ahead and draw 4 cards first, then I will search.
Popping off.
And I will search for 2 basic lands. I will grab a island, and I will grab first thing I find that's not a swamp. Forest. I will grab a island and a swamp. I have not played a land for turn yet. I'm not going to shuffle because I know what my next play like. I'll go ahead and play a island as my land for turn. Yeah, I don't need that yet. Then I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to cast Angel's Trumpet. Angel's Trumpet says all creatures have vigilance.
All creatures.
And then all creatures have vigilance. And at the end of each player's turn, tap all untapped creatures that player controls that did not attack this turn. Angel's Trumpet deals 1 damage to that player for each creature tapped. So I will then to combat. How big is Kess?
That is an
3/4.
old card. It's so annoying, but I love it.
Yeah, it's a cool one. I don't think I have any good attacks. I'd rather just tap Kadena, I think.
No,
So I'm gonna
I-
move to my end step. I will tap my 3 creatures that did not attack, and I will take 3 damage. I will pass turn.
What could you remind me what the enchantment on the left side of your board is?
Which one? I have 2.
The furthest one.
This one
Right.
is Trail of Mystery. It says whenever a face-down creature I control enters, I may search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle. And then whenever a permanent I control is turned face up, if it's a creature, it gets +2.
Seems good. It wasn't picking up, so I just had to type the name into the scanner.
I'm gonna go ahead and do nothing. I'm gonna go to combat first. Aerith, get down here with the rest of us. I'm swinging 3 commander at you in the face.
3 commander at me.
Yeah. In
there's
the
a
air.
3/3 flyer coming at me. I don't
Yeah.
have any flyers, so that's fine. We'll mark 3 commander damage from Kess. Apply.
Okay. Second main. I will pay 3. I'm gonna toss out a gutter snipe. And I will pass the turn.
Right.
At the end of your turn, I believe the trumpet will trigger.
And tap your gutter snipe and.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, I thought
It doesn't say that couldn't attack this turn either.
that did not. You're right. You're right.
The modern versions of that effect get a if they couldn't attack.
Yep.
But
Oh, do you know how you'd be really mean? You throw something on someone's board that makes all their stuff have defender.
Yeah. God.
that'll do it. Yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. Land per turn is Demolition Field. I am going to. We're gonna tap down 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to. Oh, here. You know what? We're gonna do it the smart way. 1, 2, 3, and I am going to cast a the Destined White Mage.
Nice.
2/3 with lifelink. Yeah, whenever you gain life, put a counter on a creature you control. I will never have a full party, but if you have a full party, you get 3 counters on that
I
creature.
got any changelings in there? There's a couple changelings with lifelink.
That is going to enter if that's acceptable, and she's going to trigger Guide of Souls and Halia.
I mean, it's not acceptable, but I'll allow you to do it.
No. Guide of Souls is going to get me a life, go up to 48, and an energy, and a ribbon. Halia is going to get me a life and a ribbon, and I'm going to put 2 counters on my vampire token. And that 3rd ribbon untaps the pig.
What's the counters on your token from?
Every time I gain life, I can put a 1 counter on a creature I control. Is the card I just put.
Oh, okay, the third part of the thing. Okay, yep.
Yes.
I skimmed over to a full party and thought you didn't get the full thing, but okay, yep.
Yeah, I get 3 counters if I have a full party, but I only get 1 counter normally.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
She's a worse Heliod most of the time. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and cast Aerith Last Ancient.
Let me.
Is my commander. At the beginning of my end step, if I gained life, I can return a creature from my graveyard to my hand. If I gained 7 or more life, I can return it to the battlefield.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
She is going to trigger Guide of Souls to gain me a 3rd life for the turn, and an energy, and a counter on my vampire, and a ribbon on my pig. And she's going to trigger Halia to give me a 4th life for the turn, a counter on my vampire, and a ribbon on my pig.
Cool.
I'm going to move to combat, and I am going to swing a 5/5 lifelinker towards the spiders.
I will
And
take
that's
5
gonna-
yeah, vigilant.
That's oh, I do. That is going to trigger Guide of Souls. Actually, yeah, that is going to trigger Guide of Souls, and I'm going to put 2 more counters and a flying counter on the vampire as well by paying 3 energy. So that is a 7/7 flying lifelinker coming your way.
7.
I will gain 7 off the lifelink, and that will trigger the Destined White Mage. I'll put a counter on Aerith and get a 3rd ribbon on my pig and untap it. Moving to end step, Aerith is going to trigger targeting Alenda's Hierophant, which will come back to the battlefield, which will trigger all the other things. So a life, an energy, a counter on Aerith, a counter on Alenda's Hierophant.
Yeah, triggers on the stack targeting Alenda's Hierophant.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, Aerith trigger on the stack targeting Alenda's Hierophant. Do your
No. The Hierophant enters. You have triggers on the stack
Hierophant
to give it 1/1 counters.
So
Notably, before we go too far, my trigger happens first, so all of your creatures that didn't tap right now. And you
yes.
take 1 for each one.
Which notably
yeah, that will happen. Yeah, okay, so
that
1,
happens first.
2, 3. Yeah, yours goes on the stack before Aerith resolves. So that happens first. And Aerith Aerith is targeting Alenda's in the graveyard. Is that good?
Yes, but you're gonna lose a
I
life
will
for
take 1,
each of
2,
those
3,
things.
4,
Yeah.
5.
Cool.
Yeah, I take 5. Aerith is targeting Alenda's in the graveyard.
Okay.
There's
No. So
Alenda's
Alenda comes in. Alenda comes in. That's
Alenda's
a life.
enters and triggers Guide of Souls and Helios.
Yes, that gains you the life.
Okay,
Trigger on the stack for.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Guide of Souls trigger resolves is going to gain me 1 life and 1 energy, which is going to trigger the Destined White Mage and Prize Pig.
Yes.
I guess White Mage will be targeting Aerith.
And doesn't it also trigger Alenda?
Yeah, so Alenda trigger, Prize Pig trigger, Destined White Mage trigger on the stack right now.
Cool.
And Hylia trigger at the bottom of the stack, yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2. I'm going to cast Embereth Blaze. Deals 2 damage to any target. It'll be copied because of Lucky Clover. I'm gonna kill the Alendas again. And I will kill... is the Guide of Souls? I'll kill the Guide of Souls as well.
Embereth Blaze targeting Guide of Souls and Alenda's.
Yes. And you will each take 2 from Gutter Snipe.
Cool. That's fine. That resolves. Those 2 die. I still get... yeah, I'll take 2 from Gutter Snipe. I still get the...
1
ribbon
vampire.
and the 1/1 on Aerith from the life gain from the Guide of Souls, and then the gut life gain from Helia's resolves, which will get me 1 more life, 1 more ribbon, and 1 more counter on Aerith.
And
So
then at
she'll
the
go up
death
to 3.
we'll get you another vampire as well.
And then yes, I get 1 more vampire, which will also trigger Helia's. I'm just going to assume you ordered the 2 targets so that Guide of Souls died before Alenda's, so I don't get another life gain trigger.
Yeah. That would be advantageous to me, and I totally was intending that.
Yes. I'll get 1 more vampire, which is going to trigger Hylia to get me a life, a counter on... I'll put a counter on the new vampire, and then my pig on taps. That is now the end of my turn.
Cool.
Jesus.
A very scary turn at that.
Yep.
On top of everything wrong.
I'm doing my best.
I mean, yeah, I'm just doing Necron things, and there's not much I can do at the moment because my deck's just being like, how much mana have I got? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 mana. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play a good old friend, Sir Conrad the Grim.
Oh.
Whenever the creature dies or is put into the graveyard, a creature card is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves my graveyard. So Conrad deals 1 damage to each opponent, and then I can pay 2 to make each player mill a card.
Whenever you idly think of the concept of the graveyard, you will take damage.
Pretty much. And I am...
That's annoying
What's
because
the
I want to
one
be
creature-
casting. I want to be casting my adventure creatures from the graveyard, so that's still gonna trigger it. God damn it! Oh well.
What's the one creature you've got on your board, Novice?
My commander, Kess. Caleb.
Yes, it's a 3/4. You don't have any creatures up, do you, Spiders?
I don't. No.
Okay, I'm going to swing... Because I don't want to swing at the life game player that's got lifelink creatures, because that's just going to make everything worse. Or just take the 3. Tapped anyway. I'm going to take 4 because of Sir Conrad. Yeah, I'll swing... I'll swing the Royal Warden at... I'll declare the Royal Warden at Are the Spiders, and I'll declare the 2 Necron
Necrons?
Warrior tokens towards Missing Novice. They're just 2/2s. And so
I will take this.
I'll block one of the 2/2s and I'll take 2.
Okay, so whenever another creature dies, everyone will lose 1, which happens from the Necron Warrior dying. Move through phases. They had vigilance because of the trumpet. Moving to end step, I will lose only 1 life, I believe, from Sir Conrad getting tapped by the trumpet. I believe that's how that works.
Yep.
Heroes that do not take so. Okay, cool. And then with that, I will pass.
I will untap. I will draw. I will play this swamp as a land for turn. And I'm going to move to combat. See, I think. Yeah, I'll just go to combat now. Check out what these are. It's not bad. I'm gonna send Dina at nobody. And then I will send a 2/2 over at missing. A 2/2 over at missing. 0/2 flyer over at
Over at... Where's the 0/2
so
going?
these 2 face down creatures are going at Sting. Then this 0/2 flyer is going at
At...
Aerith, you said your mic's cutting out as soon as you say "at" there.
Eric.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I risk losing Caleb? Because I kind of need... All that life gain is gonna be annoying. I will block the creature on the left-hand side with Caleb, and I'll take 2 from
This
the
one?
other. Yeah.
Okay.
I will. You know what? Yeah, we'll see what you got. I'm gonna block it with my 7/7 lifelinking flyer.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot you had a lifelink counter. That's
A flying counter.
Sorry, I have the flank. Yeah, yeah. You.
After the player blocks, I will tap the Ornithopter for 1. I'll pay 2. And this is the one you're blocking, correct, Kess?
Yeah. How much am I regretting it?
I'm going to ninjutsu the other one.
Oh.
The other one, I will show you guys before.
I don't think you have to reveal what it is if you're ninjutsuing it.
Anytime they change zones, if they were face down, I have to prove that was a creature that I'm not cheating. So, there you go.
No, because you can
I can't
manifest.
just
You can
put-
manifest non-creatures. It doesn't have.
Yeah, you can manifest them, but the rules are built for Morph, and Morph says you have to have the ability Morph to actually play the card. So I can't just cast a face down card and say this is my
Oh,
Morph.
That's
fair.
So the rules say you do have to
7-0.
show it.
707.9. If a face down permanent moves from the battlefield near his zone, its owner must reveal it to all players as he or she moves it.
Oh, that's okay. I did not know that. That's interesting.
Then I'm going to pay 5. Is this what I? Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Then I'm going to go ahead and pay 5.
You did get the. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping.
And then I am going to my manifest creature. This is a Dazzling Sphinx. It is a 4/5 flyer. When it deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card, which, and then I get to cast that spell without paying its mana cost. The rest go on the bottom of their libraries in a random owner's library in a random order. Because this card flips, it is going to get +2/+2. So this is currently a 6/7.
The funny meme number.
That's the one that got blocked,
and
right?
it's smacking into your commander though, novice.
Yep. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Your commander is blocking.
I am sad.
Do I kill the Ornithopter and gain 7?
Yeah, you kill the Ornithopter. I do get the Fallen Shinobi trigger as well. So, Kess, you do take 5. And then when it deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library. Until end of turn, I may play those cards without paying their mana.
Everyone will also lose 2 life from 2 creatures dying from Sir Conrad as well.
Yep. Bender's Water Skin and a Swamp.
Okay, I'm definitely casting the Bender's Water Skin for.
And then you can't play lands, right?
Play the land.
Can you play lands?
I believe I already played a land. I can play a land, but I believe I already played land this turn.
Okay.
I put a counter on the pig and the smaller vampire from my life gain trigger.
Alright, so I got the Water Skin.
I'm terrified of Aerith.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Good thing to be aware of. I'm going to go ahead and play with Kadena this morph creature face down. So here are my morphs. When it enters, I will draw 2. I will tap 2. And I'm going to cast a Rampant Growth. I'll search for a basic land and put it into my hand. Not into my hand into play. I'll just grab this island. With that, I will move to discard. Kadena did not attack, so Kadena will tap, and I will take 1 for Kadena. Take 1 for this morph as well.
My go?
Yeah, I think I have to discard some cards, but
Yeah.
that they'll be relevant.
be.
They will be. If
They
a
could
creature
trigger
card's
Sir
been-
Conrad, but
yeah, you'll trigger Sir Conrad whenever a creature is
Yeah,
put
I'm
in the
not
graveyard from
discarding
anywhere
it,
other than
for
the
sure.
battlefield.
Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. I'll discard this Llanowar Waste, and that's the card I discard.
Okay. My go?
Yep.
Draw.
And untap.
Sulphurous Springs. Damn. No. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. I don't even think I want Kess back out because there's nothing really in the graveyard that I care about right now. I have a Terminate. That's it. I only have 1 card in hand, so my life kind of sucks right now. I will. It's just 1 damage if I don't attack, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna pass the turn. Tap the. I'm gonna pass through combat. Pass turn. Lose a life.
all right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I am going to play a. Oh, I have to attack with things, don't I? If I don't want nonsense to happen, at least there's somebody open to attack.
It's almost as if you've also got the life to pay for it, though.
What's up?
It's almost like as if you do also have the excess life to pay for it.
Yeah, but I don't want my creatures to become tapped because then I don't have blockers.
Fair.
This is true. I am going to play a 1, 2, 3. I will put down an Angel of Vitality. It's a 4/4 flyer, and I gain 1 extra life whenever I gain life.
Oh, it's scary.
That is going to trigger Halia. I will gain 2. I will put a ribbon on the pig, a counter on the Destined White Mage.
How big is the... What's she do? What's she do again? You gain life, you gain
Destined
that
White
many
Mage is
plus 1
currently a 3/4
anymore.
whenever
Can
you
I...
gain life. No, whenever...
Can I say a thing in response to the Angel of Vitality?
In response to casting it?
Yeah.
You got...
I am going to...
We'll tick down my... Let me tick down my life, my pig, and my counter.
Yeah.
got?
I'm gonna Mesmeric Glare that counter target spell with converted mana cost 3 or less. It copies because of Lucky Clover, so there's 2 of them countering it.
Cool. It is extra countered.
And then y'all lose 2 because of Gutter Snipe.
Yes.
Do that.
Gorgeous. Well, that's a wrench.
What is a creature going to the graveyard? Or...
That is a creature going to the graveyard, so we all lose another 1.
Yeah, so Conrad.
Oh no,
So
losing life,
sure.
Imagine.
Conrad.
The 1% over here being like, I've lost 5 whole life this turn.
I've lost negative 27 life. Or 17. Where are we at? I am going to... Oh, okay. We will move to combat.
Mm-hmm.
I will go ahead and swing. You have a 3/2 and a 2/2 untapped. You have a tapped Gutter Snipe, and you have a big Flying Sphinx. Sure. I'm gonna do the 7/7 flyer going towards the spiders. I will have 2 3/3s. And I'll have 2 3/3s and a 2/3 going towards Missing Novice. And I will have a 6/8 going towards Asaru.
Board, I'll block the commander that's coming at me with my Necron token.
Yep.
My declared blocker.
I'll just take the 8.
I'll block.
Block the flyer. Cool.
Yep.
That is creature going to the yard.
Yep.
Just 2 creatures
So-
going to the yard.
We take 1.
I believe doesn't it
2
trigger
creatures
for
'cause your
each
token.
creature? Yes, because of my token. I was
Yeah,
about to
your
just
token
ask
too. So
about that.
2 creatures going to the yard, and then I'm going to lifelink 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to lifelink 18. So I'll go up to 73.
Mm-hmm.
And
Cool.
I get 1, 2, 3, 4 Destined White Mage triggers.
That's
we're gonna
great.
go ahead and put 4 more counters, or I'm gonna put all 4 of those on the Destined White Mage herself because she needs to be a little bit bigger.
I am terrified.
And
And the thing that sucks too is that the Sir Conrad doesn't matter
Um,
for you, but you're triggering it every turn with Aerith.
the pig does untap as well, but I can't use that. He gets 4 triggers to untap, but that all happens during combat, and I can't use that mana during combat. So, oh, you know what? I actually think I can. That's really funny. Okay, so the damage happens, and I get 4 instances of life gain and 4 instances of putting 1 counter on the pig. He already had 1 on him, so I'll do 1 and 2, and that will untap him. I'm gonna tap him for a green, and then he'll get 2 more. from the other two, and then I'm going to use that green. This is during combat, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to cast a Archdruid's Charm. I will put a counter on a creature I control, and it deals damage equal to its power to a creature I don't control. So I'm going to put a counter on Aerith, and she's going to punch Sir Conrad for 7.
Okay.
Yep.
There's at least a little bit of doing the people's work, so that's
Before he
Yeah.
actually on trigger on the thing of
So
Aerith smack him.
So in response to me casting Archdruid's Charm.
Yep, I'm going to pay 2 to activate Sir Conrad's ability. Each player mills a card.
Okay, so before Aerith
kind of
gets her
okay with
counter, each
that.
player mills a card. I hit a land. It's a
I'm
high
at Selk
market.
of the third seat.
You had a tribute mage, so you got a creature from me. So everybody takes
We
one.
had and
I got-
Evan's Elk, so we have 2 creatures.
And I got Ankrea the Traveler.
That's good.
Yeah. And
So
then that's
there
all
was
I had
two-
in regards.
2 creatures on the mill.
Yeah.
One
Nice.
from the Necron player, and then
Okay.
I think. Not
Oh,
sure
you
about
hit a
Tess
creature too.
Oh, so it's
You hit a
3.
creature
That's
too?
3 then.
Okay, so three creatures on the mill. Okay.
Yep.
3 creatures on the mill. That was lucky. All right, Aerith's gonna get a 4th counter. She's gonna punch Sir Conrad for 7, and I will gain another 7.
Yep. So Conrad's down in the graveyard. I'm just looking at my graveyard
Chill.
now.
That will untap my
chill,
pig.
So chill. Everything's chill. Everything's fine. Everything's
That's
okay.
gonna untap the pig, and I'll put a counter on Halia.
Magic the Gathering's a fun game. I'm here to play with fun. It's okay. It's okay.
And then I am going to move to end step. Halia will trigger, and Aerith is going to trigger, targeting the Hierophant again.
Yep, she's back.
Round and round we go.
Aerith trigger resolves. Hierophant comes in. I gain a life and a ribbon. 1 life, 1 ribbon, and then I am going to put both counters from herself and the Destined White Mage on the Hierophant, and I am going to draw a card from Halia, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay, untap upkeep draw. I do not get a thing. Ugh, that is potentially useful. This is not fun. What's my graveyard again? It's Sir Conrad and Ankrea. Okay. Well, let's go. Might as well, since we're here to play Commander, I might as well bring my Commander out. I'll pay 4 to bring out my Commander, Imitate the Stormlord. He has Pharaoh. Whenever 1 or more artifact cards leave my graveyard, I get to create a black Necron Warrior artifact creature token. And he has Grand Strategist. At the beginning of combat on my turn, another target artifact creature I control gets +2/+2 and gains Menace until end of turn.
Cool.
I'm then going to pay 2 to bring out the Psychomancer. The Psychomancer is a 1/1 with flying that has Harbinger of Despair. Whenever Psychomancer or another non-token artifact I control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield or is put into exile from the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and I'll gain 1 life. I'll attempt to move through phases to combat. Use one with everything, so you've got all your blockers. I'm going to put the temporary +2/+2 on the Royal Warden, making him a 5/4. And
Oh, you know what? My pig did get tapped at the end of the turn because it didn't attack, and he untapped before the end of the turn. Yeah.
you still have enough blockers, unfortunately.
Yes, my pig did get tapped, so I am down a mana. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll swing the 5/4 towards Kess.
Yep.
Player. Due to Menace. Move to second main, have nothing, move to end step. Angel Horn triggers. I'll tap these 2. He doesn't tap because the horn gives vigilance. And then I lose 2 life, and then I pass the turn.
I will untap. Go draw. I'm gonna go ahead and play an exotic orchid as my land for turn. gonna go ahead and pay 3. 6 and 7. And I'm going to cast an Chroma's Memorial. Creatures I control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and
Black and red?
Rise.
Yep. We have Chroma's keywords.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of Chroma's keywords on all my creatures. That's
Yeah. And as the mono black player over here, cries.
yeah. You got 31 life. You can take it. It's fine.
Not for long. I mean, that
Yeah,
big
that's-
board of life.
A fair point. I will move to combat. Protect. I will swing the team at you. So you got a 5/4, a 3/3, and a 2/2. Go.
How much total?
Total is going to be 3 commander and then 7. So total 10.
3 commander. Apply, and then another 7. Alright, yep. Because I can't even declare blockers for it, and they have flying. I know that because protection black.
Yep. Then I will have a Fallen Shinobi trigger. So when he deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library until end of turn. I may play those cards without paying their mana.
You got a Swamp, which you played Lantern, and Deadly Dispute. 2 mana instant as additional cost to cast the spell, sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw 2 and create a treasure token.
Yeah, I will cast Deadly Dispute. I will sacrifice the Trumpet.
Oh, okay.
I think I need a redundant effect, so I get a treasure token and I draw 2.
Correct.
I will do that.
I'll order it the correct way. There we go.
From there, play the land. Water skin 1 tap.
I know your playmat's a Warhammer thing, but I can't see that staff and not think that's the Xana Eye from Code Lyoko in it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
there's...
go ahead and move to end step, and I will
Yeah.
discard Swamp.
I guess it doesn't.
and I
Before
will-
you discard, I am paying 3 to flash and Brazen Borrower.
What?
Well-
All right, then I will move to discard, and I will discard my Swamp, and I will pass turn.
Heart of the Cards. I'm hellbent. Heart of the Cards. That sure is a piece of cardboard. That is a rectangle for sure. God, it doesn't matter. You have flyers over there.
I have
Actually, yeah,
2
you do have
flyers. Yes.
And they're big flyers.
And
with
then,
life
and
link.
then, yeah, Ah has flyers also.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing Brazen Borrower Ah's way for 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, I will block it with the Fallen Shinobi.
Cool. It dies.
Yep.
I'm then gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toss out Kess again. I will play Island as my land for turn. Unfortunately, return to being Hellbent. I am then going to pay to cast Petty Theft from the graveyard, and I will bounce that fuck huge token, and should I do the Hierophant again? I think I'm gonna bounce the Hierophant and the giant token over there.
Seems good.
Everyone takes 2. And this goes back on an adventure.
Seems good.
And there is no more trumpet, so that's great. I'll pass the turn.
Alright. Untap.
I had to swing your way because you're the one who can't afford 3 damage in the air.
Draw.
I needed him to die.
Okay. I am going to play. I need to get rid of the Achroma's Memorial.
I mean,
Here's
is it
one.
really
No.
that much of a danger?
My
to
things,
you
yeah,
to
my things
protect?
aren't black and red. I mean, it's the flying. My flyers are gone now, so it's the flying in the first strike that's annoying. All right. How do I want to do that? I am going to play. Dropped my demolition field. 1, 2. Here, we'll do the pick because that is the responsible way to do it. 1, 2. And I'm gonna put down a survival of the fittest. I can pay a green and discard a creature to tutor a creature.
Interesting.
That is. I'm gonna activate survival of the fittest, discarding my Mother of Runes. I'm gonna tutor a creature to my hand. I'm going to get there we go. Angel of the Ruins.
Yeah, thankfully you don't have the mana to cast it yet.
I can plain cycle it and resurrect it at the end of my turn, though.
That is true.
Which is the plan. I am going to cast an I'm gonna cast a I need a creature to ETB to get life gain triggers, don't I? Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'll go ahead and plain cycle the Angel of the Ruins. Put the plains in my hand. And I will play that as land per turn. And then I am going to move to combat. And I will swing a... Oh, you have big boys. Okay. I have no flyers, and I have no way to give anything flying. I'm going to swing a 7/9 lifelinker towards Asaru. And I will swing a... that's a 3/3, and that's a 3/4. Yeah, I'll swing a 6/7 lifelinker towards missing.
The funny meme number has betrayed me. I'm probably
I
blocking
will
with...
declare my Royal Warden to block your commander.
Yeah, and I'm blocking Gutter Snipe. I don't want to
Block
die
with
here.
Gutter Snipe and the Royal Warden. Cool.
Yep, that's...
I'm going to lifelink 13. We'll go to 88.
Yep, cool.
Yep, he'll go to the field. I get a trigger from my Psychomancer. Because a non-token artifact I can draw spot in the graveyard. I'll ping you for 1 and gain 1. Aerith.
Cool. I will put 2 counters on my pig and untap it. And I will put 2 more counters on this token. I am going to go to second main and not play. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's see if she'll stick around. I'm gonna cast Alendis Hierophant.
We need to exile this woman. She keeps coming back.
I have ways
Alendis-
for it in my deck, but the problem is I'm not drawing them.
Over here. Alenta's Hierophant is going to enter. She's going to trigger Helia's, which gains me a life and triggers the Destined White Mage and herself. I'll put 2 counters on Alenta's Hierophant. Moving to end step, Helia triggers, Aerith triggers, targeting the Angel of the Ruins. Aerith trigger resolves. Angel of the Ruins enters the battlefield, targeting a Chroma's Memorial, and I will go ahead and hit the I'll hit the Came from the Pipes as well.
Response. I'm going to pay 4. And I am going to cast Become Anonymous on my face down morph creature. I'm going to exile it, and then I'm going to exile the top 2 cards of my library, shuffle them in a pile, and then cloak all the. So I will show you the face down card. It is this guy that flips. Oh. In response to this, I'm going to actually also pay 2, and I'm going to morph this guy, and let's go the survival of the.
Destroy target artifact or enchantment opponent controls. Yeah, I'm tapped out. Alright, you broke my survival. I can't tutor anything else.
Okay. Then I will cloak him and the top 2 cards of my library.
Okay.
And I will shuffle these cards. And these are all cloaked. So they are face down 2/2s with ward.
Okay. And that triggers They Came from the Pipes.
Yeah, and Kadena and this. So I will draw 6 cards. I will then search my library for 3 basic land. I'll grab a Forest Swamp and an Island.
Just a casual draw 9 in response to removal. That's fine.
I mean,
that seems really good.
That
seems really good. Yeah.
There are
That seems
players
really
at
good.
the table who are doing things, and I'm happy for that.
I mean, it does require, like, it's a morph it
Right.
is an intricate combos, though.
That seems pretty good.
And then, there, I believe that resolves. Let me double check. Yeah, you should be good. So you hit They Came from the Pipes and the Chroma's Memorial.
Yeah, I'll exile 2 target artifacts and enchantments, and then she also triggers Helia, which gains me a life, and I'll put 2 more counters on the Hierophant and a ribbon on the pig. That will now be the actual end. Oh, and I draw off of Helia too. I was saving that for the end. That will now be the actual end of my turn.
Alright, untap upkeep, draw. Yeah, I don't think there's much I'm going to be able to do, so might as well play cards, because we're here to play cards.
That
1,
is
2, 3,
a fun thing to
4,
do.
5, 6. I'm going to play a Cage Sun.
Mm-hmm.
When it enters, I choose
Mountain.
a color. I'm going to choose black.
Oh.
Creatures I control of the chosen color get +1/+1, and whenever a land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana, I add an additional mana.
I'm gonna flash in, toss the first metal bender, and then gift them to you.
If only. Move through phases, and then attempt to pass the turn. No responses, I will pass the turn.
I got nothing.
I got nothing. I will untap.
I have a feeling if we make it to Aerith's attack phase, I think it might be game.
I'm pretty sure we die.
Most likely.
Pretty sure we die.
Draw. See. Oh, my haste is gone. So that's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and play a Swamp as my land for turn. And I'm going to... How do I want to do this? Great way. I'm gonna go ahead and cast this morph creature face down for free with Kadena, and I will draw a card and search for a basic. Not gonna search for a basic right now. I'm going to pay 2 colorless, 1 and a green. I'm going to cast Hide in Plain Sight. So I'm going to get the top 5 cards of my library, cloak 2 of them, and then put the rest onto the bottom of my library in a random order.
Also, if you need someone to smack into for a chance for a spell, you're welcome to smack into me. I do have a couple board wipes.
Yeah, I think that that's probably my best bet at the moment. I'm going to cloak these 2. These 2 are the new cloaks. These go on bottom in a random order. Because those enter, I will draw 2 cards from Kadena.
I'll tell you I don't run a single board wipe in here.
Oh, is that an interesting
Deck
card?
list. Let's see.
I have...
One second.
I have 3 board wipes in my deck. I'm looking at my
I have Singularity Rupture, and that is it.
I'm going to pay 3 mana. And I'm going to cast a Scroll of Fate. It's an artifact. It says I can tap it to manifest a card from... Put this over here. I'm going to go ahead and tap the Scroll of Fate, and I'm going to manifest a card from my hand. When this enters, I will draw a card. There are so many problems.
You are admittedly one of them. You're not the biggest one, but
Yeah, I have 8 life at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
the right
yeah.
team, right? So,
yeah. No, for sure. We're all banded together, but
yeah, I think at this point, and it's like,
Look,
Clear and I apologize for butchering that
dude.
pronunciation, can understand why we're declaring them arch enemy.
yeah, for sure.
No, it's understandable. I hit a really good curve this game, and I even missed 2 land drops. I missed my 4th and 5th land drop.
Hey, Super,
Yeah,
how's it
you-
going?
Yeah, I hit an explosive curve.
I'm going to move to...
Yeah, and I've got like no card draw or
Combat.
anything, so I've been having a bad time of it.
Yeah. You can send your shinobi my way, and we just pray
Yeah.
that we get one of my board wipes.
I'll do that. So I'll go ahead and send the shinobi at you for 5.
Yep, I'll declare no blockers, take the 5, and it's top 2.
Yep.
Reliquary Tower, and Tarzan the Infinite. 4/6, Death Touch, and as long as he's on the battlefield, it has activated releasable artifact cards in your graveyard.
Disney's Tarzan?
So
Okay.
Tarzan.
Well, I will cast whoever that is. He's a 4/6.
He's a 4/6
4/6 with
6.
Death Touch.
Yep.
Trey's in the
4/6 with
okay,
Death
okay.
Touch, and the
Okay.
activate abilities of all artifacts in your graveyard.
Okay. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
So it's basically a 4/6 death touch to me then.
Yep, I'll stick it over here to represent the fact that you have...
If only it was the static abilities of all artifacts in your graveyard, the Chroma's Memorial, but...
Akoma is exiled, unfortunately,
Oh,
but
yes.
it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and I believe I played land for turn, correct? Well, I played
Yes, I
exotic.
believe you did.
I'm going to go ahead and begin to move to my end step.
I've got nothing.
I think it's got to be these. So I'm going to discard a land. Skimmer Thief. This thing copies artifacts if it hits somebody. A card that cares about morphs. Card that manifests stuff. A land and land.
Okay.
And I will pass turn.
Heart of the cards. That doesn't really help me. That doesn't really help me. Come on. God, yeah, no, that's just garbage. That's just garbage. Do you have a flyer over there, Aerith?
I have a 5/5 flyer and a 5/7 flyer untapped.
Dang it. I have no way of getting rid of that right now. Oh, wait, no, I do. No, but I can't do both the things that I want to do with my life if I do that. And that doesn't get rid of both the flyers. Oh, my life is pain. And my gutter snipe's gone now. Everything is awful.
I've just got an infinite token to represent that that's under Sparta's control and not on my board.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna die. Like,
I think we all die.
I think we all
unfortunately,
just
'cause I've
die.
got
I don't have anything I can really do.
How big are your creatures, Eric?
5/5 flyer, 5/7 flyer, 5/5 lifelinker, 4/4, 6/7 lifelinker, 7/9 lifelinker.
Okay.
Like, I'm willing to let the game play out, but yeah, I don't have.
I can
anything.
kill
Let's
one
play it out.
thing. I can kill one thing with my
play it out.
I have a terminate, so I can get rid of one thing.
Let's play it out.
Yeah,
What's
let's
the most impactful thing for me to hit? Do you think? Do you think I should just get rid of? They can just recast Aerith, right? They have
So-
a mana. Destined White Mage, maybe.
I have 6 mana, so I could recast Aerith, yes. But that would take all of my mana.
Definitely White Mage is probably.
The White Mage is making my things bigger. Halia is gaining me life when they enter, but since I'm attacking now, I'm also getting life on life gain triggers, so that's not as relevant.
Yeah.
Alenda's is gonna get really big, but she'll also make me 5 vampires. and give me
Yeah.
5 more triggers.
I
when
need
she dies.
another bounce. I need to be able to Brazen
So,
Borrower
I think
that back. So
The White Mage is probably the most.
Yeah, the White Mage is probably the move.
yeah.
But end of turn, they can just get it back.
End of turn though, so it wouldn't be happening
I won't have it this
during
turn.
combat. So
That is true.
I'll terminate the White Mage.
You're gonna terminate the White Mage? Okay. I can't
She
do
put in
anything
work.
about that.
She put in work.
She did.
Yeah. That's my life. I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Drop.
And she's probably coming back. We all agree she's probably coming back.
Land per turn is a Windswept Teeth. I am going to play a. I don't. Oh, I still have a Soul Sister. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play an Exemplar of Light. Whenever I gain a life, it gets a counter. Whenever it gets a counter, once per turn, I draw a card. So Exemplar is going to enter. I'm going to keep my flyers on the left over here. I'm just going to put the pig in the middle row to make more room because he's not attacking. Exemplar is going to trigger Halia. I'm going to gain a life. I'm going to put a counter on the Exemplar and one on Elenda's and draw.
How many counters does Alenda have on it?
Elenda just is going up to 5.
Alenda's going up to 5? Okay.
It was at 4. It will go up to 5 off this life.
Okay. Yep.
I'll draw a card off the Exemplar. I am going to cast oh, and I put a second ribbon on my pick. I'm going to move to combat. I will swing. You have. Is that the Brazen Borrower on your field that's out? Is it? Okay,
No,
and
it's
then
this
you
is
have-
the Hypnotic Sprite. It's 2/1 flyer,
It's a flyer, regardless. Is what I
Yeah.
need to know. Thanks.
and I do
okay.
have the mana open to
Flyer
flash
on
in the
the-
Brazen Borrower if I need to.
Okay.
The Trazen isn't on the ground. Death Touch
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Kadina's board.
Yep.
I'll add-
Okay. I am going to swing. That's. He can't attack. How big is? We'll do it like this. 6/6 flyer, 5/7 flyer coming towards the spiders. 5/5 lifelinker coming towards Missing Novice. 7/9 lifelinker coming towards Asaru.
After the player attacks, I
Yeah.
guess we'll
Responses.
go in priority order.
Yeah.
So Asaru goes first.
In response to declared attackers, I am declaring my Psychomancer to block the.
This is before we
Aerith.
declare blockers. This is after attackers are
before we
declared.
Yeah,
okay,
so
after
yeah,
attackers.
this is if you have any casts to do during the declare attacker step, do them now.
plus
Actually, let's
priority
go
from
to
the next-
blocks.
Well, before I
let's go to blocks.
before I go to blocks, then if y'all aren't casting anything, I'm paying 3 and flashing in Brazen Borrower.
Yep.
So I will block the thing that's attacking me with my Brazen Borrower.
Okay, we're moving to blocks then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Asaru.
Declaring my Psychomancer to block the Aerith. It's my declared blocker.
Okay.
I have no blocks.
Okay, there's 2 flyers coming at you, and then 5/5 lifelinker coming at Novice is being blocked by
By the Brazen
the,
Borrower.
the borrower. Okay.
After the player blocks,
Yep.
I'm going to pay 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
You got a darkness, 8 mana darkness. I don't know what you're casting here.
I'm going to flip my Bane of the Living, and creatures are going to get -6/-6.
Oh,
Bane of the Living. Man, that's in my friend's cube. I love that card. We had a board wipe hiding on the board.
That is cool. It'll wipe my board, but
All creatures
I
get
accept this.
-6/-6 until end of turn.
well,
so going around the board from, so I think it'd be Novice.
So Novice
I
has
have
priority to
nothing.
respond to Bane of the Living.
I'm good. Let it
Okay.
happen. I embrace death.
I have priority to respond to Bane of the Living.
It is a bit of a bummer that they're going to get so many vampires. That's the one thing that's a bummer.
I have priority to respond to the Bane of the Living. I think you're. All creatures get -6/-6 until end I'm going to cast. Oh, do I?
And he
If I
gets +2/+2 as well, which doesn't matter.
What?
He'll die anyway.
He gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay. What do I want to? No, you know what? We'll let it happen.
I have to show everybody my cards. Unless Imhotep has a response to my Bane of the Living.
When it goes off, I just get 2 triggers from my Psychomancer. That's the only thing that I have.
Okay. I will show you my Weaver of Lies, my Orphan Frostbane, my guy that searches for a forest, the Artifact and Enchantment Destroyer, and Helix 5.
Where's all the damage from the Psychomancer going?
The 2 damage are going to Aerith's player's face, Kelrin, so they'll lose 2, I
Yep.
gain 2.
Sounds
Makes
good.
sense.
And then Commander will go to the
Good
commando.
answer. Good answer.
All right. So Pig dies.
Raisin dies as well.
Exemplar dies.
Oh, but then,
Big
oh
guys.
yeah, I was like, oh no, they're gonna get so many vampire tokens. They're not, because
Aaliyah
Elenda's
dies.
added a 0.
Yep.
No, Elenda will get me nothing.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I don't have. Yeah, Elenda dies.
I like this even more now.
The angel survives and is a 0/1. Token dies, and Aerith survives because she had 9 toughness. So
Isn't it lore accurate?
Just looking up the graveyard.
okay,
So I know it shows the search thing here, so I'm just looking at my graveyard.
I didn't get any lifelink. That's really sad.
I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Personally, I don't think it's that sad.
I gained 1 life when the exemplar entered, so I've only gained 1 life this turn. Yes, okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off a resurrection with 4 mana. Especially Aerith is a 1/4, or the Aerith is a 1/3. Yeah, Aerith is a 1/3. Okay.
You'll get a creature back to your hand, I believe, though.
Correct. I know that is. I want to see if I can get more than that. Let me be greedy for a second.
That's fair.
Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna play. That's still not gonna get me to 7, is it? Oh, yes, it is. This is stupid. I'm gonna play a Sarah Ascendant. It's a 6/6 lifelinker with flying.
Yeah, that because you have 30 more life. Yep.
I am going to crack my Windswept Teeth. I will take a life, and I'm gonna get my. We'll do the Temple Garden, and I'll take 2 more life. Shock myself. I'll shuffle in a second. This is silly, but I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast Inscription of Abundance, choosing to have target player gain life where X is the greatest power among creatures they control. So I will gain 6, which gets me up to 7.
Nice.
Ah.
God.
Like, we're not mad at you. We're
So
just
I had to
like,
burn a
It's
really good lifelinking removal spell to do that, but.
Oh man, poor you, poor you.
Moving to end step, Aerith is going to trigger targeting the Exemplar of Light. He's gonna enter, and oh, I don't have a fucking. Oh, I should have done something. I could. Yeah, it's fine.
Soul Sister.
I don't get to draw. Yeah, that's fine. I think I want him anyway. I want the card draw. Yeah, I'll get the Exemplar of Light, and I will pass the turn. That was. I love Bane of the Living. That was great.
Under upkeep draw. I'll play a Swamp. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So I've got a potential of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 mana.
I can hear y'all. I'm gonna go feed my cat. She's screaming at me. I have headphones on.
That's fair.
That's good.
I'm going to go 4 because of Cage Sun giving double land tap to play Biotransference. Creatures I control are artifacts in addition to their other types. The same is true for creature cards you control and creature cards you own that aren't on the battlefield. So creatures in my exile, graveyard, and library get the artifact type. Whenever I cast an artifact spell, I will lose a life and create a 2/2 black Necron warrior artifact creature token. I'm then going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to play Technomancer. It is a 5/1 Necron wizard that states when it enters the battlefield, I mill 3 cards, then return any number of artifact creature cards with a total mana value of 6 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield.
And that would be all creatures that you have are eligible because of your biotransference.
So I mill a Cabal Coffers, a Necron Deathmark, and a Plasmancer. And I'm just pulling out my graveyard of creatures here, so I can see they all classify as artifacts because of the biotransference, and I can get a total of up to 6 mana's worth. I could go with the Deathmark and shoot something, and I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Do we want to shoot the Commander or the Ascendant, though, if I do that?
It would take most of their turn to recast Aerith, meaning they probably wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to
but
get another
the
resurrection
flyer's
off
a
of it.
flyer. We can chump air.
That's fair.
And
I could chump
that's
flyers.
most of 2 of our lives. Good amount of our 3rd life.
The only thing is the factor of they have to play the Aerith in order to get their redo trigger to summon something. Whereas if I don't kill it, she's swinging in because she's got 7, because she's got +4/+4. She'll be able to revive something outright.
Yeah, and we're not going to have many
Yeah, but
blockers
that's a
anyway.
turn away. She's going to revive something one way or another. If it's going to be the Sarah Ascendant or something else in the graveyard, it doesn't matter. The Sarah Ascendant.
Are there
is
any
going to
lifelinkers on
either-
the? Hang on, is this Angel? a
Aerith and the
lifelinker?
Sarah Ascendant have lifelink.
No, okay. So
Yeah.
the Sarah Ascendant has lifelink. Okay.
Yeah, I have no soul sisters. Aerith and the Sarah Ascendant have lifelink.
So yeah, no, you'd get rid of Aerith then,
Effectively.
because then you aren't going to be able to get the Aerith trigger unless they cast more stuff, and they won't be able to cast more stuff if they have to
That would
recast
take
Aerith.
it would take my whole turn to replay Aerith if I want to resurrect something.
I think
Yeah.
Aerith is the choice. They can't resurrect something, and we're gonna have trouble chumping anything on that board anyway.
I mean, like, Aerith is completely jumpable, like, but the Sarah Ascendant plus the other flyer kills any go.
Yeah, I do have 3 flyers that will be quite large on my board if you don't want to die.
True. Okay, so using the
My point is, I can only get
Technomancer
one
trees-
thing out on my turn anyway, and I'm not gonna be my choice is to lose my commander if I need to block. Like I don't have.
So, using the Technomancer, I can have a total mana value of 6 or less from the graveyard. I believe that just means I can get up to 6 mana's worth. I don't get everything that's 6 or less.
Yeah.
So I'm going to declare the Necron Deathmark as the one that I'm going to bring back. Trigger will go on the stack. I will declare the Ascendant, the Sarah Ascendant, as the creature that gets destroyed. And I choose myself to mill 3, honestly.
You want to let the Reanimator deck mill 3?
You want to let me?
Because I'm also a Reanimator deck. I could choose you if you want.
I was being silly. You can mill 3.
So I'll mill my Necron Overlord, my Chronomancer, and my Hexmark Destroyer. These are all in the graveyard. I'm just looking at them because of, in case they have triggers. Cabal Coffers goes to the graveyard though. Just other Unearthed triggers. You can't do much. I've only got 4 for Unearthed, so I can't do you with Unearthed. Unearth you potentially. You can't do anything. You can't do anything. You don't have Unearthed, so I can't do anything with you. You don't have Unearth, so I can't do anything with you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use my last 4 mana. It's 4 due to Caged Sun. Oh, no, you were meant to be tapped, sir. Yeah. To unearth the Royal Warden. So he'll, when he leaves the battlefield this time, he's going to be exiled. This is a sorcery because it's still my first main phase. When he enters, I create 2 tapped Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens. He will also have haste. He's currently a 4/3 because of the Caged Sun. So I'll get a token that's tapped and another token that is also tapped. Moving to combat, I'm going to swing the Royal Warden towards Mr. Arch Enemy over there. He is currently a 4/3 with no other...
I will declare no blockers.
Yep, so you'll take 4. And then move through phases. And if that all resolves, the Royal Warden will go into exile, and then I'll pass the turn.
I will untap. I'll draw. I'm going to pay 6 and I will cast Edina. Then I will tap this well.
I missed a trigger. I should have lost life and created a warrior token. Am I good to do that from my biotransference from casting the Technomancer?
Yeah, sure. I'm fine with that.
This one will be.
I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast Etrata, Deadly Fugitive. She's 1/4 Death Touch. Face down creatures I control have pay 4. Turn this creature face up. If you can't exile it, and then you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. And whenever an assassin I control deals combat damage to an opponent, I cloak the top card of that player's library.
Cool.
I will then activate the Scroll of Fate to manifest a card. I will manifest this card. Drawing me a card from Kadena. Then with Kadena, I will play this card face down for 0. Let's see. But draw a card on this. And with that, I will pass turn. And my water skin will untap.
Okay. Heart of the cards. I think I'll pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll cast the Virtue of Courage. And I will pass the turn.
Right. Untap. upkeep, draw. I am going to play. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 for the One Ring.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is
Cool.
that the OG one or the new one?
Is there
The
there's
pay one?
I don't think there's a new one yet. The Hobbit set might have one, but there's not yet.
Oh, didn't they make it every? Because originally it was just tap, add a token. Didn't they then change it to pay one and tap or something?
no,
it
you
just draws you cards.
yeah, no, yeah. It you tap, you add a counter to it, it draws you cards. You lose life at your upkeep for every counter it has.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's maybe just on Arena then that they've made it where it costs a mana.
They're
to tap.
yeah, they're
You're
thinking of
they
of
don't fix
alchemy.
cards in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we get to play
actually
with-
companion.
Sure, they did fix.
They
companion
did
paper,
in
yeah.
fact do that.
Yes. They fixed a few things for paper, like emergency errata,
But
not for power level. I will draw a card. Lamp Return is a Plains. I am going to play a. Actually, I'm going to move to combat. I am going to swing a 5/7 flyer towards the spiders, and we'll swing Aerith. Oh, you've got what? Oh, that's a lot of power on your board, Jesus.
Yeah, and that will get +1/+1 because of the Cage Sun as well.
All right. I lied. I'm gonna swing a 5/7 flyer towards Asaru. The flyer is going at Asaru, and Aerith is going at Missing Novice. See if you can kill it so you don't die.
all right.
It is a 7/9 coming at Missing Novice.
Going around in priority, because it's a flyer, I can't declare.
Well,
blockers or
before
anything.
blockers are declared, going around in priority.
My apologies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm passing
Yeah.
priority. I have nothing.
You got anything? Nothing from all the spiders?
Nope.
Cool.
Don't have anything this time. They've just once.
Pay 2. Capsizing wave. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Copied by Lucky Clover. Both the attackers bounce to your hand.
Nice. That's juicy.
We're still in this,
we
boys.
still got this. We're not dead yet.
All right. I like that. Okay. 4 bananas. Second main. Do I want to recast Aerith? I haven't gained any life this turn. That seems like a waste. I think we go all in on the Soul Sisters. Yeah? All right. I'm going to play a Soul Ward.
And it's the one that triggers on everything. This is probably.
Yes, it's the good Soul Warden. The good Soul Sister. And then I'm going to play this seems like a waste to not flash this in, but I'm just going to do it now so I can trigger Soul Warden and draw a card off the Exemplar. I'm going to play an Archivist of Ogma. When our opponent searches their library, I gain a life and draw a card.
Cool.
Yeah, which will give you sources to trigger.
Yep, I'll gain a life, and I will put a counter on the Exemplar and draw a card. And that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Like it. Cool. Well, might as well play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I'm here to play cards. I'm going to play the Cryptek. It is a baseline 3/3 that has 2 in tap. Choose another target artifact creature you control. When that creature dies this turn, return it to the battlefield tapped under your control. That'll trigger biotransference, making me another token, which gives you 2 Soul Warden triggers.
Yep. And I put 2 counters on the Exemplar and draw a card.
Yep, and I'll lose life because of the biotransference. You have protection from everything, so there's
What's
no
up, Duretti?
reason for me to attack.
We're
And he has summoning sickness, so I'm
I have
just
a
gonna
problem.
pass the turn.
As you can see,
At
there's
the
a
end of your
problem.
turn.
Yep.
There's a problem on the
I'm
board.
gonna Swords of Trada.
In response, I'm going to pay 4. And I'm going to turn this Como face up. I'll gain 1.
Como World Eater?
Yep. Como World Eater.
Okay.
Seems good.
Alright, I will untap.
It's going all right-ish. I did take work off early to go do lore 1 FNM, you know, for the last FNM before it
I will
cycles
draw.
out. And as I got there, they ran out of seats. So that was a bit of a bummer.
I will play Twilight Mire as my land for turn.
I traded in like 74 cards though for not yeah.
I'll be right back, but I have no triggers or way to deal with anything. I'll still be able to hear though, just muted for a minute.
I traded in like 74 cards though, and I
I'm
bought
gonna
like
go ahead
5
and
chocobo
floating
foil cards.
1
That's
colorless
nice.
and paying 1 black. I'm gonna cast Demonic Tutor.
Ooh.
Now, I'm planning on doing I'm planning on going to do draft Sunday for Lorwyn, because I did like 2 pre-releases, but I did not draft any Lorwyn. I grabbed Tataru, Emmett Selk. I'm muted, right? Yes. I grabbed the Choco Traps. I grabbed Tataru, Emmett Selk, Choco, Traveling Chocobo. What's the last one?
That will trigger my Archivist.
Vivi and Vivi.
Whenever
So I got
it
so I got all of
finishes.
those, which I'd pulled Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah.
So I now have all 5 of the Final Fantasy XIV Chocobo tracks, and I'm planning on putting
Couple
those into a frame. And then Vivi and Emmett Selk are in this deck. Choco is in my tribal deck. And then the Traveling Chocobo is in my Descana Landfall deck. Now, I haven't played Arena. I need to play more Arena, honestly.
I have returned.
Put this out of my hand.
I'm gonna gain a life and draw a card off Archivist, and I'll put a counter on the Exemplar and draw another card.
How big is the Exemplar?
It is now a 7/7 flyer.
I'm running out of ways to bounce shit, guys. We've got
Yeah, I understand.
we gotta do something.
I mean, I'm empty in hand. Like I'm digging for what I can.
Say, I got 1 card. I got the 1. I mean, I guess I have a serpent, but it ain't flying.
We are 10 turns into an hour and 45-minute game. Seems pretty good.
Like 1 colorless floating. I'm gonna go ahead and using the 1 colorless and pay 1 and 2. I'm going to cast a cryptic ETB on the cryptic coat. Cloak the top card of my library and attach the cloak to it. So I will cloak this card. That triggers Kadena. I get to draw a card.
Crossing fingers for my Singularity Rupture. That's, I think, the only thing that I
Um,
got.
The cloaked thing entering is going to trigger my Soul Ward.
Yep.
And put a counter on the Exemplar, which does not draw me a card.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2. And I'm going to cast Illusionary Mask. Illusionary Mask is an old card. It says I can pay X, and as opposed to casting a spell, I can alternate cast that spell as long as X is appropriate mana for the spell that I'm casting, or more. And I then play that card face down.
Then cast a card in your hand.
If that creature would be dealt damage, deal damage, or become tapped, that creature turns face up. I will pass.
But you still have to
turn
spend the
one.
mana?
Yeah, you still have to spend the mana.
Wait.
You can
Like,
play
you gotta
You can play
note the
anything you
mana.
want from your hand face down as a
It's-
2/2.
This is the most complex card in the game.
But
I'll
it's
tell
so
you
why
that.
why don't you just do
Like-
0 every time?
Because you
that-
have to pay the cost. You have to pay
Yeah.
the cost or more. It doesn't.
This is
choose
one of
cost.
the cards that causes that rule that you have to reveal your face down shit when it changes zones, because otherwise you could play anything from you want from your hand for cheap. You have to pay its real mana cost, and it has to be a creature.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
like when you
and if
actually play the card with this, you have to note what you
Yeah.
paid for it.
yeah,
That's
this
so
card is probably
weird.
the one that caused the rule that we had to look up earlier.
That's so weird. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way,
'Cause otherwise
at
you
that
could-
point,
yeah.
I will pass turn.
Okay. Heart of the cards. What? Okay. Let's get a flying blocker, because I need one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Storyteller Pixie. Whenever I cast an adventure spell, I draw a card. And then, oh God, is this just? God, this sucks, but I don't need. Okay, well, I draw first anyway, so I'll pay 1, 2, 3. Bubble up, put target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard on top of your library. That copies, does not matter. I only have 1 instant or sorcery in the graveyard, but I will draw a card. So I'll draw a card first. Cool, great. That's a great card. And then I'll be putting Candlekeep Inspiration on top of my deck. I don't need it. I don't need it right now. I don't think I have enough cards to make that matter right now. And then
You do
this
get a Soul Ward and trigger and a counter and draw card from the
Adventure.
Pixie.
And then I think I'll play the swamp that I just drew. Pay 2, tossed out the Aquatic Alchemist, so I have another blocker, and that's my life. That's my life.
I'm gonna gain another life and put another counter on the Exemplar.
I mean, the fact that we've managed to hold out for this
Yeah,
long-
we should have died a long time ago, to be fair.
I don't think I had the ability to kill any. I did divide up the damage a little bit, but there was a lot of bounce spells.
You will lose from your One Ring.
Yep. Untap, upkeep. I will lose a life
Quick, we need to proliferate 95 times.
and then draw.
Let's do it.
Just let me quickly cheat in my proliferate deck.
Yeah. You got.
I'm gonna go ahead.
You
and
could be running
say-
like Yawgmoth or something in there, right? Like. I will BRB. Well, actually, I should probably wait to see what's being swung with.
Land per turn is Wooded Foothills. I am going to play a. We'll tap 1, 2. I'm going to cast a Dredger's Insight. It's an enchantment. When it enters, I mill 4 and can put an artifact, creature, or land from the mill cards in my hand. Whenever one of our artifacts or creatures leaves my graveyard, I gain a life. That's going to hit a Witch Enchanter, an Avacyn's Pilgrim, Heliod, and a Heroic Intervention. I'm going to go ahead and put Heliod in my hand, and I will gain a life. And put a counter on the Exemplar and draw a card. I'm going to tap a green, and I'm going to put a Wild Growth on my Savannah. Now taps for an extra green. I am going to, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am going to cast a... We'll do 3 white, and I'm going to play Heliod Suncrowned. He's going to put my devotion up to 5, so he is a creature. So he does enter as a creature and trigger Soul Warden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep. So Soul Warden will trigger, and I'll put a counter on Exemplar. And he will trigger and put a counter on himself. I am going to move to combat. I will swing a 12.
Before you declare attacks.
What's up?
Before you declare attacks,
Before combat, what you got?
I'm going to activate my Scroll of Fate, and I'm going to manifest this card. Draw a card off Kadim. That's what I add.
Cool. I will move to combat, and I am going to attempt to swing a 12/12 flyer into the spiders. That is my only attack.
Okay.
I have no responses.
Well,
I have nothing. I have nothing in hand.
I've got nothing in hand either.
That should do it. Good game.
Good game.
Ugh.
I have to show everybody my face down cards, so...
Phage
there's
the
no-
Untouchable. Jesus Christ.
If I live one turn, I equip Phage to make it unblockable, and I kill you. That was my plan.
Yep. I will say I did have instant speed artifact removal in my hand, but yeah, I guess.
I mean, the fun thing is that you don't need to
I've
turn the creature. You don't need to turn the creature face up until no blockers is declared, right? And it's like
It's
you're
true,
at 95.
yeah.
You're at 95 life. What's the worst that could happen?
Right, yeah, it fucking
That-
Phage the Untouchable.
that
Jesus
would've
Christ.
been
That would've been really
great.
funny. That
God,
would've
I'm
been
so
really funny. I
sad.
would've
Oh,
loved
I wish I lived in that other timeline. That would have been fantastic.
Amazing.
Good games. Good games.
That's why I have so much
Alright.
vigilance in this deck, is because if I have vigilance and I attack somebody with Phage the Untouchable off of illusionary map, and
Yeah,
you don't block
I'll do it.
you're dead. Once I flip Phage, it's already too late. It's not even a action you
Yep.
can respond to. You just find out, oh, it was Phage, and you're dead.
Yeah.
Yes,
So that's
that's
the deck.
really good. That's really good. I like that.
Horrifying. Well, just imagine if he went for the Necron like first.
All right, second main.
Oh wait. Oh, I forgot the game's
Like-
still going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I haven't won. I killed one person.
I forgot. I forgot. We're still playing the game. We're still playing. I'm still trapped in
We're not
hell.
dead yet,
You got the
but
sweet
our
release
death
of
is
death, and I'm
rapidly
still here.
approaching.
Oh, okay.
All right. Second main. I am going to 1, 2. I say that's 3 mana. I'm gonna crack my Wooded Foothills. I'll get a forest. And lose a life. I am going to pay 4, and I will recast Aerith Last Ancient from my hand. She's going to trigger Soul Warden and put a counter on Exemplar from his own ability and a counter on herself from Heliod. I will move to end step, and Aerith is going to trigger targeting
Shouldn't you have...
the what?
Oh wait, hang on. Never mind. I forgot.
I only gained 2 life this turn.
No,
so
I just forgot. I just forgot where commander damage was tracked here. We're good.
Oh yeah, I only gained 2 life this turn, so it's going to hand. But Aerith is going to trigger targeting Halia.
Cool.
That will put me back up to 7 cards in hand, and I will pass.
Final, untap, upkeep, draw. Well, this is fucking funny. I have to play it, even though it's not the best play, but it's gonna be fucking funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breach the multiverse.
Yeah! Let's do it! Breach the multiverse!
Each player mills 10 cards.
Thank fuck, I didn't want this on top of my deck. We're good.
For each player or planeswalker, I get to gain control of it. It's a creature, it becomes Phyrexian in addition to its other types, so we mill 10.
Alright, so let's see.
I have never been so happy to have my multiverse breached. Oh my god.
That seems pretty good.
4, 5, 6, 7.
You're looking for creatures or planeswalkers, right?
9, 10. Correct. It's only creatures or
Alright.
planeswalkers.
And it's any of them.
Graveyard.
Any of them, yeah?
For each player, choose a creature or planeswalker card in that graveyard, so it's not just from the 10 milled.
Okay.
Alright.
So that.
Do you want to go through yours first? Or go through here. 1,
I need to
2,
pull out my
3,
potentially.
4,
I'll show what I
5,
milled here on this side, and then
6,
this is the rest of my graveyard.
7, 8, 9, 10. Alright.
So this is what. So just for clarification, or it's a bit hidden. Let me fix that. Apply.
Okay.
So this is what I milled, and then this is what was already in the graveyard.
I
Oh
can't
god,
read any of
Roaming
that,
Throne.
but
Oh yeah, but just I can bring
Yeah.
it. I can just
Yes.
for clarification's sake. I'm just because of
Alright.
fairness. So
Do you know what you're picking for yourself? Or
I haven't looked yet because I was trying to make sure I'm being fair because of the whole like, hey, I'm on Moxfield sort of thing.
Yeah.
So this stuff all up the top here. So from the Kinetic Spider above is what I've milled. Probably the Shard of the Nightbringer, which is an 8/8 with flying that has Drain Life. That whenever the Shard of the Nightbringer enters the battlefield, if I cast it, it doesn't trigger as a cast.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That would have been funny because it's congratulations. I suck away half your life.
yeah.
I mean, I probably still will because it's one of the biggest legal targets. So I'm choosing Shard of the Nightbringer as my legal target.
Do you have a... Okay, so... You could be very funny with this. So I have Vivi, Emmet of the Third Sea, Gutter Snipe, Hypnotic Sprite, Brazen Borrower, a bunch of stuff you probably don't care about. Pinnacle Monk, Sapphire Dragon, Lier, spells can't be countered and your stuff has flashback, and Emmet Selk Unsundered. If you grab Lier or Emmet Selk of the Third Sea, Emmet requires you to have dealt damage, and then they let you cast an instant or sorcery from your graveyard. Lier gives your stuff flashback. You could breach the multiverse again.
Hang on, what's the rule on the flashback? Is it just all my stuff or specifically spells?
Each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback for Lier. Flashback cost is equal to that card's mana cost. I would probably say Emmet Selk might be what... this gives all your stuff flashback. Emmet is, if someone... whenever one or more opponents lose life, you may cast target instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard. It only happens once each
Which one's
turn.
the one that just gives stuff flashback in general, just so I can search the card up?
Lier, Disciple of the Drowned. The reason I'd choose Emmet over Lier is if you cared about the fact that Emmet also discounts the spell, but Lier lets you cast any number of spells, and you do have the Cage Sun. There's also a VV here.
So
but...
targeting my legal target will be the Lair Disciple of the Drowned.
Alright. I have Mana Dork. I don't think you care about that. I got a Mana Dork. I don't think you care about that. I got a Soul Sister. I don't know if you care about that. I have a life gain multiplier. I have a Mother of Runes.
Oh my!
I have the Destined White Mage. I have Elenda's Hierophant. I have a Sarah Ascendant, which will not be active for you. I have a Witch Enchanter if you want to break an artifact or enchantment. I have a Benevolent Bodyguard. You can sack it to give a creature protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. I have a Sproutback Trudge. It's a 9/7 with Trample that you can cast from... I guess I could cast from my graveyard if I gained life this turn. I have a Curious Farm Animals as another artifact enchantment destroyer. I have a Stalker Tribe Elder, which is probably not helpful on turn 10. I have an Archangel of Thune, which you could just take so I can't have it. And then probably the coolest target for you would be the Radiant Solar. Whenever it or another creature enters, which you're getting 3 immediately, you get to venture into the dungeon.
Yeah, that is kind of neat.
So you could venture, if you wanted, for example, into the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and you'd immediately gain a life, scry 1, and say target creature can't attack until your next turn.
Yeah, I'll go with that. So it's the Radiant Solar.
Yeah.
Is there other paths? Hang on, I also have.
Here, if you want to look at, I have Dungeon of the Mad Mage and Lost Mine of Fendelver. I don't have Tomb of Annihilation, but I don't think you want to go there right now.
Yeah, Tomb of
anyway.
Annihilation's not great. Don't do that one.
So I think the best thing you could do is say target creature can't attack until your next turn right now.
Yeah,
or target creature gets -4. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you're grabbing
What
you're
would
grabbing
this
Lier,
stage
not
would be Mad Mage at this stage, unless Novice has a better idea.
Nah, I think yeah, Mad Mage might be the better option for you.
You'll take the Radiant Solar, which will trigger 3 times, and you can gain a life and scry 1, and say target creature can attack this turn. I'm assuming targeting my Massive Flyer.
Correct. So, and I've got to order them, so I'll do the Radiant Solar entering first. You will get a Soul Sister trigger each time for each creature entering, though.
Yes, I do.
Because of your
Which
Soul
will put
Sister.
3 more counters on my Massive Flyer and draw me a card.
Yeah.
And
So
put
I'll
3
do
more
the
counters on
Radiant
Aerith
Solar.
from Heliod.
And then it's, which dungeon was it again? I think I can get a token of that up.
Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Mad Mage. Cool, I can create a token of that. Cool, and I'll go Twisted Caverns route. So just... I get to scribe 1, so let's view top card. I shall keep it there. Why not? And then third time we'll go into Twisted Caverns. Target creature can't attack until my next turn. I will choose your big, excuse the language, but the big fuck off angel.
Yep.
Yes, the 16/16 flyer.
Yep. Okay, and then reading spells. All spells can't be counted. Each instant or sorcery card in the graveyard has flashback. Flashback cock is equal. Okay, I'm just gonna look at my graveyard quickly in case there's something other than Breach the Multiverse that might be useful.
I've never wanted my multiverse breach so bad. It's
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Screw yeah, I'm gonna flashback Breach the Multiverse.
Yeah, let's go! Let's go!
4 to matter. We do another 10. Let's go.
Yeah.
1, 2,
Jesus Christ. Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
3,
and 10.
4, 5,
Well, there's my singularity rupture.
7, 8, 9, And all right, we got some spicy things for you.
I'm just quickly looking to see if there's anything. My 10 milled it on screen. I'm just looking through the rest of my graveyard just to see if there's anything else. Nope, 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 nope.
How full is your graveyard, actually?
I have 20 cards in the graveyard.
All right, so I've got a bunch of shit. Of course, a lot of it is adventure nonsense that probably doesn't help you. I think at this point, so Emmet of the third seat discounts stuff cast by sent from your graveyard that you cast from your graveyard. VV is VV. You might want Emmet Unsundered though. ETBs draw discard, and then the beginning of your upkeep, if we survive until your upkeep, if there are 14 or more cards in your graveyard, you flip him, and he flips into a Yogswill, and you can just cast anything from your graveyard.
Okay.
So like not just instant sorceries, just anything.
Yeah, so my legal target that I'm declaring for my breach from the graveyard, my 10 are here. I was thinking of the Crypto Thrower to give other artifact creatures hexproof, but it's just a 3/3 body. I'm thinking of the Kinetic Spider. It's a 4/4 with flying, and whenever another non-token artifact creature or vehicle enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. Because of the biotransference, every creature that I have, regardless of its current state, is technically considered an artifact. So I'm declaring the Kinetic Spider. And then you were saying it's the Emmet Sek?
Emmet Selk Unsundered.
SELCH. SELCH.
Yeah.
The 2/4. Yeah. Alright, so I'll declare that as the target that I'm grabbing from you.
I have three mana dorks and a Sakura Tribe Elder. A bunch of shit that cares about life gain that you probably don't want. Mother Rune's Benevolent Bodyguard are protection creatures. Witch Enchanter and Curious Farm Animals destroy artifacts and enchantments. Sproutback Trudge is a 9/7 with Trample. Aganosaur Rex is an 8/8 with Trample. And now here's the fun ones. Bright Glass Gearhulk, you can tutor 2 mana value creatures or two 1 mana value creatures or artifacts to your hand. Or Solitude enters with a Swords to Plowshares.
So, Solitude enters, exile one. But you'll gain life equal to its power.
Yeah, so you can get a beater, you can sword, you can get a beater, you can sword something, you can break an artifact enchantment, or you can tutor 2 1-drops.
2 1-drops. Do I even have anything? I'm just looking at my deck list. Do I have anything?
Yeah.
I don't think I do. Particularly, it's of usefulness. No. So what I'll probably go for is the Solitude.
Taking a Solitude. That's going to enter and it's going to Swords to Plowshares something.
Yep. Solitude. Elemental Incantation. Okay. Yep, so those are the targets that I'm declaring. So, Breach resolves, that gets exiled because of flashback. These all go into the graveyard. I have a graveyard of 29. So I'm going to have the Kinetic Spider enter first, which will also trigger...
Well, they all technically enter at the same time.
Yeah,
but...
all 3 enter at the same time, and then they all trigger the Salt Warden at the same time.
And
so they all trigger... Yeah.
So I can't draw with the Kinetic?
Yes, you can.
You can.
All 3 enter at the same time.
By the time...
at the same time.
Yeah.
Immediately, as soon as all 3 enter, I get 3 Soul Warden triggers, you get 3 Radiant Solar and 2 Canoptic triggers, and Solitude trigger. All go on the stack at once in whatever order you want.
Okay.
Well, actually, my Soul Warden triggers technically resolve first, because...
The creature's entering, yeah. So we'll do your Soul Warden triggers first, because I believe they have the next priority.
So, yeah, mine go on the stack first, yeah. So I'm going to gain 3 life, I'm going to put 3 counters on my Exemplar. And then I will also put 3 counters on Aerith from Helion.
Okay.
I'm realizing if you go through the graveyard on the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, you will complete Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Because you get the 2 skeletons which trigger Radiant Solar again.
Oh yeah.
No,
Okay.
Radiant Soul only triggers on non-token.
Ah, shit. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know what's really, really funny? I got 2 Dredger's Insight triggers from my shit leaving my graveyard as well. So I will gain more life. And
I'll be
make my fears even
right.
bigger.
I'll be right back.
Well, we're trying to see. We're playing this through. Like, it's a losing game, but there is a slight chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll get the Kinetic Spider to enter the trigger of that first. Then I'll trigger the Radiant Soul Air, which then lets me go to Scry 2. So view top 2 of my library. I will... And I believe that Scry is I can put them to the bottom in any order, correct?
Yep, you can put them on top or on bottom. Your choice.
Move bottom and bottom. Alright. So that's that trigger. I will then have the Solitude trigger enter. Except for one other target creature. That creature's controller gains life equal to its power. I'll exile your Heliod, I think, is probably the best.
That's probably the
target.
smartest play because he's indestructible and he makes my shit bigger. Yes, that is
Yes.
probably the smartest
So
play.
you'll gain 6.
I will gain 6. Yes.
I'll get a kinetic. Yeah, I'll get a. Oh yeah, so I'll get a kinetic draw, which I'll do now. That is interesting.
I do get an exemplar trigger though.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'll make 2 1/1 black skeleton creature tokens from the. I'll just make the insect tokens as the thing for now.
Yep.
For the
Another
skeletons.
Scry 3.
And then non-token side doesn't trigger, so then next one will be Scry 3, so look at the top. I apologize this is taking so long.
No, you're good. That's an exciting turn.
You're good. I just came back with a slice of pizza. We're fine.
I will...
It's 4 in the morning.
Bottom of the library, bottom of the library, bottom of the library, those 3. So that was the Solitude trigger, and then I get the Emmet trigger with the Radiant Solar. So Emmet has, when he enters or attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. So I will draw with the Emmet. I should double step away. I'm going to discard this Vampiric Tutor with the Emmet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I think that's everything?
Should be.
No, I do get to complete the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Do you? You had 6 creatures enter, so you should be on the Scry 3 room unless you have a 7th non-token creature enter.
Oh, I just... yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Because it doesn't do a double trigger. No, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. I just did the Scry and the, from the Solitude trigger, but that's fine. It doesn't change that much, because I would have kept what I have. Sorry, so
Yeah,
many
you can
triggers.
put the triggers on the stack in whatever order you want, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm at level 6, I'm in the Deep Mines, I'm 1 more from the Mad Wizard Lair. Okay. So that's the Breach of the Multiverse trigger for my main phase, Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
That's a lot.
Flying, lifelink, no spell can be counted for both of us. I've got an 8/8 flying, 4/4 flying, 2/4 vigilance on my upkeep. He'll transform, and how do I turn over F? He's not at the moment, just seeing what he does. And I can
Some
just play stuff for
nonsense.
free.
Yeah, you can play things from your graveyard. You have to pay for it, but
Yeah, I can play from my graveyard. Okay. These all have Summoning Sickness. You have a bunch of stuff. I am just gonna go through phases. The one black floating mana that I have will fizzle, and I will attempt to pass the turn. If battle is fine, I pass it over to Novice, who was so
Well,
excited
alright.
to have his multiverse breached twice.
Let's
by the
see.
Necrons. Oh, so many people say I shouldn't add Breach the Multiverse into a Necron deck. Fuck you, I'm Necrons. I want to anyway, and it's very on point with them fucking things over.
Yeah, I mean, knowing nothing about Warhammer, it feels flavorful.
Necrons essentially are very old machines that have the power to destroy stars.
Mm.
Yeah. Sounds
feel
like
like-
Phyrexians.
I feel like they'd breach a multiverse or two.
Yeah. Also, I
One,
love how you're
two.
like, oh, I hope you're fine with me streaming this game. Ends up being a 2.5-hour game.
We're fine. We're fine.
Oh,
So
good.
23, 4,
It'll make for a
1,
good VOD if you want
2.
to upload it of the chaos of insanity.
I mean, the YouTube automatically logs them, so that's nice. I'm just gonna bring
I
out.
do get my Soul Warden triggers from those skeletons entering. That I did miss that one. Jesus
Ah,
Christ.
yes.
Fast turn. Let's see if I
These
lived.
don't have- Yeah, these insects are not the normal flying guys. It's just they're the skeletons from the bad mage.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
See if there's.
That's all you got?
Yep.
All right.
Right.
I am going to tap the One Ring and draw 2 at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look for skeleton tokens just for. Just for 6.
Jesus. Alright.
Yeah. Cool.
Where are we
Alright,
at?
tokens.
Okay. This is exhilarating. Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm gonna
Hold
play
it. We're holding.
I'm gonna play Bountiful Promenade.
Cool.
I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna draw. Oh, I do take 2 from the One Ring. We'll do that. Ouch. I'm gonna draw 3 off the One Ring.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something. I'm going to.
Your big exemplar of life can't attack until the start of my turn.
Correct. Yes, I am. I am slow.
He's
Oh,
lost
you have-
in the dungeon.
Annoying things on your board.
As for flyers, everything except
I don't. My flyers. My flyer can't attack, so I just have. I only have stuff on the ground right now. But yes.
Just while you're doing that, I'm just looking at my graveyard because I know it doesn't. It shows here. I'm just looking at my graveyard.
Okay. We'll do it this way. I am going to tap a white and warp in Halia. I'm gonna gain a life. I'm gonna put a counter on my exemplar. I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah. For context, I have nothing that can interact, so I'm constantly just passing priority unless.
I will accept that.
I'm also tapped out.
I've got
so.
nothing, so.
Well, I mean,
Let's
I have
play-
one up,
that's great.
so.
I'm gonna play a cleric class. If I would gain a life, I gain that much life plus 1.
Cool.
I am going to cast. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the Wild Growth Savannah, and 7 with the Bountiful Promenade. I am going to cast an Angel of the Ruins. Angel of the Ruins enters, is going to trigger. It's going to target.
Technically, everything is.
And
online
it's, yes,
artifacts
yes.
because of the
I'm
bugs,
going
so
to target the 2 creatures you just got from him. I'm going to hit Emmett Selk and Lear.
Aw.
Yep. So there'll be exile.
Yeah, I'll exile 2 target artifacts or enchantments.
Yep,
And he's going to trigger Halia and gain me a life and put a counter on the exemplar. And he's going to trigger Soul Warden and gain me a life and put 2 life actually each and put a counter on the exemplar. So I have gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life this turn. I have 2 open Mananas. I will play. I'm going to move. You have so many things. I am going to move to combat. I will declare a 12-14 lifelinker as an attacker going towards missing novice.
Okay. On the ground?
Yep, just 12-14 lifelinker.
I'll block with the Aquatic Alchemist.
Cool. I will go to 127 and put a counter on my exemplar. I am going to move to second main, and I will play a... Man, I wish I had one more mana. That's really sad. I'm going to play a Kami of False Hope. I can sack it to Fog.
Cool.
It's going to trigger Halia for 2 and Soul Warden for 2 and put 2 more counters on my fatty. Moving to end step, Aerith triggers, Halia triggers. I'll just go ahead and draw the card off Halia first, and she is exiled under the warp. And then Aerith is going to target... it's the stupidest thing I can get back.
Probably the one that we've been getting rid of the most, which is the one that makes all the vampires when she dies.
Oh, you know what? No, I did it backwards. All right, I fucked up. It's fine. I missed out on a life gain trigger. Because I had Halia. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I did that wrong. Okay, that's a waste. I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit my Archangel of Thune. Whenever you gain life, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
Yep.
That is going to trigger Soul Warden, and I will put a counter on everything. And another one on the Exemplar. So he'll go up to 5. And then we're going to do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then, Dredger's Insight triggers as that leaves my graveyard as well, which will do it, trigger it again. So we'll put 2 on the Exemplar and 1 on everything else.
Yep. And because of Cleric class, all that life gain is an additional +1.
Yes. Yeah, but that does not another trigger. I gained 2 from it, but yeah, it's not another trigger.
So...
That's the end of my turn.
Asaru, we're in this together, right?
Yeah, at this stage, pretty much.
Yeah.
I do have to discard. I'm going to toss 3 lands.
Cool. Full transparency, you did mill my Singularity Rupture. That is absolutely what's happening next turn. So, if you wish to plan accordingly.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so you're doing that on your turn?
On my turn, I will be doing that.
Okay, cool. So, still good to go through with my turn then?
Yes, I'm just
done.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just saying I'm gonna board wipe.
Yep, that's fine. That actually, the fact that
Don't
you said
have
that,
a protection spell, so...
the fact that you said that actually makes things a lot more interesting because that changes what I was planning to do. So, how much mana have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 black mana. 14 if I don't have the Signet, which I'm going to do. Because I have a
It was really
phone
funny.
card. Yeah, go on.
I powered this deck up from bracket 2 to bracket 3 because I was tired of playing 3-hour games at 1 in the morning when I got home from work. But
You're a life gain deck. It's not a bracket problem.
The 3-hour games in bracket 3 are fun, or more fun than the 3-hour games in bracket 2 at least.
That is fair.
So I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be, because of the fact you mentioned your board wiping, it's just gonna be annoying because it's also technically, do I do this? Because he's gonna, your drawing's only once, correct? You only draw once if you gain.
I draw once per turn, yes. Exemplar only triggers once.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have a fun card that states I can play this from my graveyard. That fun card is their Numberer's Legion. Create X tapped 2/2 Black Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens, and then I gain life equal to the number of artifacts I control, and then exile their Numberer's Legion. So it costs 4 generic and then X, so I'm going to make 10 tapped Necron Warrior tokens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They'll be tapped. And then I gain life equal to the number of artifacts I control, which will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So I'll gain 25 life.
Cool.
I'm gonna gain 20 life.
I'm glad someone's gaining life.
I'm gonna gain 20 life, and we're gonna put counters on my things just for fun, even though they're all about to die. 2 on there. Or sorry, yeah, it's I get 10 counters on each thing. So
It's also like, it's just going to be annoying because of the fact that if this was like a tournament, you legally have to put all the counters on your stuff.
right, it's fine.
So...
I think that is all of my dice.
when you're playing that optimally that you run out of dice. Okay, so as that's resolving, the Numberer's Legion will go into exile. I'll attempt to slowly move through the phases whilst you're doing dice and stuff, and if nothing else, I will declare no attackers and pass
Why not?
the turn.
Why not?
You can swing,
actually,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
I
all-
have a bunch of fatties, but you can swing.
Like if they're all about to die. Well, I mean, I guess. Actually, wait, no. Are any of the fatties that are up lifelinkers?
Yes.
Aerith is the only lifelinker that is up. Oh, Archangel of Thune is a lifelinker, yeah. So Aerith and Archangel of Thune are lifelinkers.
Yeah,
So-
but I wasn't because he's got big flyers as well. But actually,
Well, no, it's the lifelink is the issue because
I mean,
the worry is that they're gonna
Yeah,
gain
you-
more
getting
life than you're
damage
gonna deal
through is
damage.
fine.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is
Sure.
like
matter of if it'll be enough
How-
damage.
how
Well,
big is
actually,
the-
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Okay. It's
Yeah.
fine, it's okay. that's
figure
really-
this
The
out.
card I just drew off of the angel.
Alright, sorry, so backtracking, so 2 attackers being declared, to going to the attack phase, I'm declaring that I'm attacking with everything.
Okay.
So, because I've got a lot of ground troops,
yeah, I think this will still net more
Do a
damage than
full
life
swing.
gain.
yeah, I think it'll still, because
The-
all my black creatures are getting +1/+1, and then I've got these that are flying.
Yeah, you're gonna hit me for a lot.
Yes, so hang on, I'm getting the calculator out on my phone in front of me.
Alright.
Because it's going to be... Well, do we want to do the flyers first? Because of the factor of, they'll be the
I mean,
quickest
you
to
declare them all at once, and then I clear my blockers at once, and we can do the damage as it happens, but...
Okay, yeah. So my flyers are these 4 here. He's going to be a
Okay.
9/9 though because of Cage Sun. Otherwise, it's a 3/6 with lifelink, a 3/2 with lifelink, a 4/4, and then the 9/9.
Okay. So those 2 piles are everything that's coming at me.
Correct. Yeah, it's just the difference
Okay.
between the ground troops and the flying troops.
I'm gonna block your 9/9 flyer with a 53/53 flyer.
Yep. Oh, I accidentally pulled them all over. Yep. They're all tapped already.
And then I will. What are the? There's. What do I
The
want to
Radiant
kill?
There's the Solitude, the
Um,
Radiant Solar, and the Connecting Spider.
Oh, if I kill the solar now, you don't get that last dungeon trigger. That's nice, at least. Yeah, I will block the Radiant Solar with the Angel of the Ruins.
Yep, so I'll get 3 life out of this because he does have lifelink himself.
Correct.
Do we want to
And
do
then-
that now just for sake of easiness?
Yeah, that's fine. Unless we have other. Yeah, I don't have anything I can cast, so there's just damage that's
Yeah.
happening. We're
Yeah.
both tapped out, aren't we? Yeah.
Correct. Oh, I have one
So-
mana, but yeah, I'm not doing anything. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll block the Radiant Solar with the Angel of the Ruins. And then what's your? You have 2 5s on the ground coming at me.
Radiant Solar's blocked, and then there's the Solitude and the Kinetic Spider,
Yeah.
and then I've got a.
Yeah.
They're all
Um,
all these creatures are getting +1/+1
Is it-
from Page Sun.
Okay. I'll block the 2 6s with we'll block the one on the left with the Soul Word and the one on the right with the Arcus Dogma.
Yep. So that's the 6/2 Technomancer and the 6/4 Necron Deathmark.
Yeah. And then I'll block the 3/3 with Kami of False Hope.
It's a 4/4 because it's getting buffed.
Yeah,
from...
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'll block it with Kami of False Hope is at 13/13 right now.
Yep.
And then
so
I'll block my own Solitude with Archangel of Thune.
Yep. Okay, so these guys are tapped because they just came in. So these are the ones that are all blocked currently.
Yeah. Yes. So you can keep the spider and the tokens.
Okay.
And
so
I will take
I
what,
will-
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's a total of 21 still coming at me. That is unblocked. And I will lifelink. I'm gonna lifelink 19 off the, or I'm gonna lifelink 15 off the Archangel, and I will take 21.
So net of 6.
I mean, it also is netting me 6 life total.
Oh yeah.
So
So-
I go down 6 and you go up 6.
Yeah!
Cool.
Progress.
So they're
Slow,
tapped.
inevitable progress.
They die.
The Archangel's lifelinking is going to get me more counters.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna make. I'll leave that at 10 because they're all about to be wiped anyway.
All right, is that turn?
So that's tap, 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 tapped. All right, now I'm going through the rest of my phases and attempting to go to Novice's turn. Yes.
Okay. Draw. Okay. So Sunken Palace is land per turn. It's not worth attacking. I'm just gonna do that. So, how many cards are left in your library, Kel?
Let me put my dice back in the bag here. I'll find out. I had to get more dice from my bin.
No worries. I also need to count. 'Cause
You're gonna block.
I mean,
shit.
feel free
Okay.
to mill me because I'm also a reanimation.
I know, yeah.
So I have 47. So half rounded down for me is 23.5. So that'd be 23 that I mill.
50, 51, 52. I have 52. It's more so, is milling Kel worth it because it'll put them into potential milled out death range? If not, I don't want to because they're also a reanimator.
I have 30, so you'll hit me for 15.
Do we have
You
enough
might
consistent?
You might hit all their soul warden stuff and life gain stuff potentially, which means they might not be able to reanimate.
Yeah, maybe.
And they've got the one ring that's going to be slowly like they can't tap it for more because they're going to be drawing 4 on the next tap of it.
Oh yeah, you're right. And I think we're all just gonna mill half. So I'm gonna pay
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Singularity Rupture.
Okay, this is really funny. The card that I drew off of the Soul Warden, or the card that I drew off of the Exemplar on his turn that I said I was going to cry about,
Convoke to
is a clever concealment.
Shit. Ah.
imitates. So you won't destroy his stuff, but you'll still mill.
I'm going
Well,
to phase
okay.
all of
In response.
my non-land permanents.
In
Oh,
response.
hang on.
I will
Yep.
pay 3. Swift End, copied by Lucky Clover. I am going to destroy Aerith, and I am going to destroy, which is the hugest fatty that I care about.
the 56.
Yeah, get rid of the
They-
56,
or the
56.
Archangel makes, yeah.
Get rid of,
They,
yeah. And I'll lose 4.
take out Aerith and the Exemplar of Light.
And I'll mill 26.
I'll mill 23. Alright, 1, 2, 3,
6. I'm not coming out of this game alive, but I'm by God, I am being as annoying as possible, okay?
1, 22, 23. Okay.
That's probably the last time that Caleb's on the field this game. And these two are still on an adventure. Oh, got any mana? I'm passing the turn. I'm ready to embrace death.
Alright, just for purpose of clarity, I'm ready to announce what I milled of my 23.
Cool.
So I milled Sarketh the Silent King, a swamp, Mystic Forge, Dark Ritual. Unfortunately, I milled this, but Rise of the Dark Realms.
Yeah, that'd be terrifying right now.
It's a good thing I got rid of your.
Well, I mean,
Your
I,
cast from
Darkness
graveyard, guys.
Crystal,
oh yeah, no,
got
that's
rid of
just
my
you grab
Kinetic-
all of our stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it also got rid of my Kinetic Scarab Swarm, which is exile a graveyard, and then for each artifact or land I make a scarab from. My Thought Vessel, my Shard of the Void Dragon, Swamp, my Crypt Gas, Mind Stone, Swamp, Cabal Stronghold, Beacon of Unrest, my Urbolg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, a Reanimate, Soul Ring, Jet Medallion, Kinetic Wraith, Swamp, and Command.
Let's see. You hit my Grave Hate, a fatty, artifact removal, a tutor, removal, and draw spell. That's what you got.
I think we still die, right?
Okay.
You have enough fatties,
My
and
turn.
neither of us have boards. So
Yeah, if you don't have any responses, I'm gonna.
I'm
punch
tapped.
people with
I'm tapped
things with
out.
13 counters on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say,
Uh,
just speak for the set. Just play it out. That's all I'm gonna say.
let's see what we got. Play it out. I am going to. Actually, this might be relevant. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna cast Clever Concealment. Is in my graveyard. I'm gonna cast Caduceus Staff of Hermes. Equipped creature has lifelink, +5/+5, indestructible, and prevent all damage that would be dealt to this creature.
As long as you have 30 more life, yep.
Yes.
Which you definitely have.
Do they? Are we sure?
I will do that
Are we sure?
this way. I'm gonna equip Caduceus to the Angel of the Ruins. I'm gonna move to combat,
Also, hi Ulu.
and I am going to swing. You have 46. You are tapped. You have 1 open mana. You said
Correct, with the Arcane
Okay.
Cinder,
Okay.
which is right here.
16, 14, 21, 15, 14. Let's see. 21 plus, that's 37. Okay. 21. Ew. Okay. I'm going to swing the Soul Warden at Missing Novice and everything else at you.
All right, cool. Show me the
After
darkness.
Attackers,
Show me the
after
darkness.
Attackers have been declared. I'm just going to have this little moment. By the physical laws of our universe, darkness is merely the absence
Yes!
of light. Necrons can
Oh,
harness
God.
the
Yeah!
power of the other dimensions, where darkness is
Yeah!
tangible and movable.
Woo!
Yes, baby.
Still alive! I don't know.
That's right. That's what I was like. Play it out. Play it out.
I was like,
got
oh
the
yeah,
darkness.
that's in that deck. That sure is in that deck. Okay. Oh.
You do have the darkness. I don't have anything I can do about that. Huh.
And I did tap the mana from the Arcane Signet.
Okay. Alright. We have fogged.
Just imagine it from in character. Missing Novice just watching as this giant
We
soul
have
system coming
fogged.
up. And then this just Necron Lord
turn the lights on.
raises a hand and just inverts us into another dimension.
We have
No.
fogged. We have
Darkness
fogged.
resolved.
Okay. That is adorable. I love it.
Hi.
Okay. Alright, one. Second mate.
Yeah.
One. Here, we're gonna tap the one that taps for 2 because it's annoying to keep track of. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more open after that. 3 mana. I'm gonna play an Abiding Grace. At the beginning of your end step, choose to either gain a life or resurrect a creature with mana value 1.
Yep.
I will move to end step. Abiding Grace triggers is going to target my I think I might have to hit the Haywire Might. Haywire Might enters. Soul Warden triggers. Dredger's Insight triggers. I'm going to gain 2. I'm going to gain 2. And I'm going to put 2 counters on all of my things.
Yep.
I'm back down to a more reasonable number of counters. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. First main. Not. Pardon me 1 second, I need to take a sip of my drink. Sweet coffee. First main, I'm going to pass into combat.
Yep.
I am going to declare everything attacking at you, Kelleran.
Cool.
There are 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the 3/3 Necron warriors, 2 2/2 skeletons, and a 4/4 flying spider.
Okay.
Because all the there's 10 tokens here as represented there from when I did the
Yes.
I think it's speed jump.
I am going to. I have 3 mana. That's not enough to do everything I want to do. Is there something else in here I could now? I'm going to tap a green. I'm gonna move. We'll do blockers first. I'll block one of the 3/3s with my Haywire Might.
Yep. So this is the one that's being blocked over here.
I'll block one of the 3/3s with my Haywire Might.
Yep.
And then I'm going to sack the Haywire Might to exile your Caged Sun.
Yep. That'll reduce the power of everything. But
Yeah.
understandable.
Got anything you can cast at instant speed before you lose the mana?
Nope. Alright,
So that brings it down to a more reasonable 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Well,
10,
there's
11,
10.
12. And so there's
22.
32 coming at me. 20,
That-
20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 32 coming at me.
Yeah, 32, yeah, because you blocked one of the warriors, yeah. So you lose 32.
Oh, also, Haywire Might gains me 2 life when it dies. So I'm going to gain 2 life and put another counter. Or gain 3 life and put another counter on my things.
Yep.
And then I will take 32.
Yeah. I'll let that all resolve.
So we'll go to 124.
Okay, so second main. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the Book of Mournful Night, when the Silent King saw what had been done, he knew at last the true nature of the Catan and the doom they had wrought in his name. And their name is Death. Destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Yeah.
That seems pretty good.
Okay, cool. We're still in it?
My angel is an artifact, but it's indestructible and it's an artifact. I should have put the staff on something else. Huh.
We're still technically in this.
Jeez. Blown out. Alright, that's fine.
I will lose 2 actually no, because my skeletons, because of biotransference, count as artifacts, so even they remain.
Yep. Alright, I have an Angel of the Ruins.
How big is the Angel of the Ruins, though?
It is a 21-23 plus the Staff of Hermes, so it's a 26-28 with indestructible, prevent all damage, lifelink, flanked.
Yeah, I got nothing else I can do. Passing over to you, Novice.
I have no fucking idea what I'm doing with my life right now. Like, I'm just here. I'm just terrified.
I just love the in-character image of, like, you know, this holy deck is just running amok, and then you've just got these robotic skeletons just coming through the multiverse, sowing all this chaos.
I'm having adventures.
Trying to hold against the line.
I'm going on adventures, guys. Let's see. What am I?
Jesus, it's turn 14.
That's.
You need to get rid of that angel somehow.
I can't. I just literally can't.
Yeah.
So that's 7.
Burning out here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
See.
Why not? I'm gonna tap out, and I am going to activate Sunken Palace, for a mana. I'm gonna cast Sword Coast Serpent, Sunken Palace trigger, and we'll copy it. So I get 2 serpents. Fear me. And then that's my turn.
All right. Do I want to draw 4 off the ring?
Yes.
Are you gonna mill me out if I do?
What are you afraid
How many
of?
cards do I have left? What, 15? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's 14 cards left, so if I draw 4 in for my turn, I'll have 9 cards left. That seems really... I'm gonna wait until my turn to do that, and we'll see.
We're making this as close as possible. Like, we're just like, no, screw you. We're not going down without a fight. We're making you work for this.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Alright. Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna take 3. Draw. Okay. I need something. 1, 2, 3. I am going to cast. Oh, you know what? I lied. I lied.
Judge?
Um,
Not kidding.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Where's my... Did I hit my other fatty? I think I did. Where's... Yeah, my biggest fatty. Okay. That's not really what I want. I could hit the... Okay, you are tapped out, but you have a shitload of life. I need to get my thing a little bigger.
I have just over starting life.
For 14 turns in, that's a shitload of life.
Says 124.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do this. I am going to tap 1. And I'm gonna play a Soul's Attendant. How many Soul Wardens can I play in one game? How about another one?
All of them, potentially.
I have two Soul Sisters out. Okay.
Judge, the way they
Right,
move
one
isn't
sh-
fair.
You'll get 1 life from the Soul's Attendant seeing...
The Essence Warden, yes. That will gain me 2 life. From the Cleric
because
class.
it's Cleric class, yeah. Oh, but for triggers, because don't whenever you gain life, your angel gets a token.
Nope. That one died. The angel with the counters on it right now is the one that exiles things when it enters.
The Angel of Ruin?
Yes. That is the only one that survived the board wipe because A, it was an artifact, and B, it had indestructible.
Cool. Okay. Oh, hello, Chan. It's not dinner time yet, buddy.
Okay.
That's his...
1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Cosmic Rebirth. Choose target permanent in your graveyard. If it has mana value 3 or less, put it on the battlefield. If you don't put it in your hand, you gain 3 life.
A Soul Sister?
That is going to target Heliod. Oh, Heliod got exiled. Okay, that's going to target the Dissident White Mage, which is Heliod.
Yep.
So, Dissident White Mage enters. I gain 3 life from Cosmic Rebirth, which triggers Dissident White Mage. I gain 3 life from Soul's Attendant and Essence Warden and Dredger's Insight, which all trigger the Dissident White Mage. So I'm going to get 3 from Cosmic Rebirth, 2 from the Attendant, 2 from the Warden, and 2 from the Dredgers.
Cool.
And I get 4 Dissident White Mage triggers, and I'm going to put 4 more counters on my fatty.
Cool. Great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 open mana. Okay. I am going to move to combat. And I will swing I can't kill him, but you have a blocker.
2
So I
blockers.
can't kill either of you with just 1 creature. Yeah. I
The
can't kill
the
either
dice
of you
is.
with just-
I got 2 copies.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna swing a 30-32 flying lifelinker at Asaru.
Oh, I couldn't block
I
that.
have-
This thing isn't flying.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your thing wasn't flying.
No, it's not flying.
Okay. Well, regardless, he's the one scaring me right now, so I'm gonna swing a 30-32 flying lifelinker at you.
Declaring no blockers or anything.
Cool. I have nothing to play during combat.
Alright, so it's 3-0, just to double check.
Yes. It's got 18, 19, 20, and then 5 from itself and 5 from Caduceus. Yeah, 30 damage.
Yep, I'm down to 16.
Alright, I'm gonna lifelink up to 163 and put another counter on it. No, actually, I'm gonna put a counter on the Dissident White Mage from herself, yeah. Oh, that was at 2. Yeah, 25, yeah, 30. And then 1 on her. Second main. I'm going to play... You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna draw 4. We're gambling. It's fine. I love gambling.
Wouldn't
we
be
playing
playing
Magic
Magic.
Gathering?
Yeah. What do you call Kraken packs?
I don't think those fetch lands are really helpful when there's 9 cards left in my deck.
That sounds fantastic. I think you should crack both of them.
Land per turn is a forest.
In the deck, what's the worst that could happen?
I am going to pass the turn. Abiding Grace triggers. I can resurrect a 1-drop.
Yep,
Did you
I'll let you...
wait? Did the angel connect?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I lost my life already.
Oh, I thought you were already
Okay.
at 46. Okay.
Yeah, he was at 46. I took him at 16. Yeah.
Oh, it's not showing him at 16 to me.
I did
Oh, it
go
updated on
through-
my screen. Yeah.
No, yeah, I am at 16.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
And
cool.
it does show on the logs as well.
All right, cool. We're good.
I am going to resurrect my benevolent bodyguard. I can sack it to give a creature I control protection from the color of my choice until end of turn.
Alright.
That entering is going to gain me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 life, and put 3 more counters on things. I'm going to put 3 more on the Destined White Mage.
Yep.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. 7, 8 mana. Screw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring out the Koldotha Forge Master. He's a 3/5 artifact creature construct that has tap, sack 3 artifacts, search your library for an artifact card, and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle my library. He doesn't have haste, so he's not a thing he's not really a concern at the moment, though. I will get a biotransference trigger because I've casted an artifact spell, so I'll lose a life, but I will make a Necron token. Attempt to move through phases. If nothing else, I'm going to attempt to try and pass the turn over to Novice.
Okay. Cool. Heart of the cards. Oh. Raucous Theater. I will surveil. I don't need lands at this point in the game. I really don't need lands at this point in the game. So we are going to pay 2, so that's going to be a blue and then black. I will cast Murderous Rider, triggering Sunken Palace to copy it. I will get 2 Murderous Riders. That's my turn.
That's your turn?
I got nothing. I am
Okay.
so
I mean,
not
you've
doing
got
good.
Lifelink. You've got 2/3 lifelink.
Yeah,
It might help.
it might help, and they go back into the deck, so I can't.
So you still have no flyers.
No, I don't
and
have. I don't
you
have any
still
flyer. You don't need to point it
you
out
have
like
one,
that.
You have one
You-
flyer.
You-
Okay.
Correct.
You don't
Yeah.
need to mention
I
it.
have marked the flyer with a flying token through.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pay green, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to channel Shigeki to return 2 target non-legendary cards from my graveyard to my hand.
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm going to hit my swords and my Guide of Souls.
Cool.
I think
going
that
to-
might be game.
Swords. I'm going to swords the 4/4 flyer.
Yep. And yeah, that'll be.
And Guide of Souls will give something else flying on my turn, so unless you have a way to stop that, that
I
should
got
be game.
nothing. That's game.
Yeah, the thing that I drew was a Darksteel Forge. So yeah, GG's.
Yeah, GG's.
GG.
I'm
15
sad that
turns,
the
Jesus
one
Christ.
Adventureland I don't have in here is Jadur, which is the one that lets you mill somebody. I wish I still had it. I wish I had it. I need to go buy it. It's only like $3. I just never pulled one, and I never bothered buying one.
4 turns from an Imperial Seal. Hunger of the Ancient
That's
One,
something.
Exquisite Blood.
Frantic
Empty,
search.
Tomb Sentinel, Phyrexian Tower, Swamp.
Yeah, I
Even
don't
Death.
think.
That would have been interesting.
God.
Oh.
Cruel Somnophage would have been neat, except it still can just be blocked.
Oh yeah, so I still had in my deck Out of the Tombs, which would have prevented me from dying from milling out.
that
Me.
seems good. Yeah. What was even left in my deck?
That's what I'm looking
Oh,
at now.
yeah.
I had my
Whoa.
Cyberman Squadron.
Fucking Tef Pro and the Great Henge on the bottom of my deck. That's all that was left. Alright.
Oh, Dread Return. Oh, Dread Return would have been nice. Scepter of Eternal Glory.
That was a silly game.
It was.
This is all. What you can. Oh, I'll move it so it's a bit easier to see because of how I got the things set up. This is all of what I had left in my deck. So Darksteel was in hand, and then this was everything. I'll grab all the lands and group them up because they're not important. You were basic lands. You were special lands. So you can grab here. Pier of Seal.
We played for 3 hours, and only 13 minutes of that was your turn.
Who?
Missing Novice.
They kept on not passing turn to me.
Okay. Oh, that's Spiders wasn't passing turn to you. That makes sense.
I was
Okay.
passing when I remembered, yeah, but
Yeah.
now how do we do the thing where we declare the person the winner?
I ended the game, so it should.
It's still ticking on my end.
Really. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I ended it.
Many game.
I don't think it really makes that much.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
game.
still
Yeah.
there
All
it
right.
is.
It is. It is
I-
5 in the morning. So,
I need to be
yeah,
passing
that
out.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah. GG. Sorry
That
it
was
took so long,
great.
but it was a case of I wanted to see if there's a way we could potentially.
We
No, that was
hypothetically
great.
hypothetically could have milled him out. I had a blood-soaked insight left, which exiles the top
Yeah.
cards of a person's library. Maybe we could have done it.
Yeah, it would have sucked because it's like a case of. Unfortunately, Novice had pretty much little to no chance to win. I feel.
Yeah, I didn't have any card draw, and I'd
that
already
sucks.
used all of my gas, so like.
Yeah, because like you couldn't mill me out because I would have drawn into the thing that's if I try to mill out, I just get stuff back from my graveyard for free.
Yeah.
I had the Candlekeep Insight, so actually that would have been a little crazy if I was able to establish a board, but yeah, because Candlekeep is your creatures become base XX, where X is the number of instants, sorceries, and cards with adventure that you have in your graveyard or in exile. So
Stalemated. But I still would have won because I still reanimate when I draw. If I don't have anything, it just die instantly.
well, no,
I
but I'm
probably
saying
shouldn't
I'm saying
have,
if I could have gotten my commander out, I could have made him, because I had milled so much, I could have made him lethal commander damage in the air.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, you could have potentially turned it around. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
probably should not have spread the damage out as much as I did early in the game. I should have just killed somebody. But
No, the GG's.
yeah,
that
good
was
games.
Insane.
game. That was a silly one.
Yeah, I'm definitely chucking you a follow.
Thank you.
God damn.
Appreciate it. Oh, this is. Let me fix that. That should be a high up. Oh, let's scoot this over here.
Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Used to. Catch you, man.
Have a good one.
You too. Catch you.
Okay, where? I need to toss this over to somebody. So I'm done. That sure was a game of Magic the Gathering. I'll toss things over to Dead Pirate Brandon. Yeah, no, it was a good effort. It was a good effort. We're gonna go raid Dead Pirate Brandon. If you want to head over with me, raid messages, you found the missing persons. I'll catch y'all whenever I'm next live. It's usually either 10 at night or like 7 in the morning. It's kind of a coin flip.